Started. Hi, hello, and welcome. We are His and Hers Live. We are going to be your host for this evening. We have back-to-back nights of action from the 100K Open, thanks to Her Galaxy.
Let's go.
And our friends over at Galaxy Racer. I'm Juka. You can call me Judy.
I'm Andrew, guys. We're going to be casting over 20 teams tonight, 10 of which are going to be eliminated. So everybody's going to be going full tilt. It's all now or nothing. $100,000 on the line. So, yeah, if you make it in the top 10 today, then you can potentially get a shot at the cash.
Yes. So top 10 today is all that matters. Now, Andrew, I didn't know if you know this, but we actually only have 19 teams tonight. One team had a scheduling conflict.
Ooh,
so that
imagine.
I know, that is a huge scheduling conflict, but it happens sometimes. So we're going to be moving forward with 19 teams. And I've got to say, I'm kind of excited about that because I had a scrim earlier this week for the women that are playing in this tournament. And I really enjoyed seeing the lobby. We only had 18 teams in that scrim, but there were hardly any third parties. It made the lobby play out really fair.
True.
It was amazing to watch. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the follows. We appreciate you so much. Again, we love hosting tournaments. This is like our 250th, 260th tournament that we've been involved with Apex Legends. We host tons of events for all skill ranges, for a little bit of something for everyone. So thank you guys for the follows. Hopefully you can come back even when we're not doing the tourney, and maybe you can participate in some of our events. So game one should be starting here in just a moment. And we're going to move forward with 19 teams. And the top 10 will be able to rest easy tonight. The bottom 9, it's going to be a sad night for them. It really is.
Yeah, it's been a process. Over 500 people initially in this event, and yeah, we've whittled it down to 2 lobbies. So
I know. So then tomorrow, all the action is again tomorrow with the official broadcast. So thank you guys for being here. This is our normal stream broadcast. We're handling all the production side. Our friends over at Her Galaxy are helping with some of the admin work behind the scenes. Thank you. Thank you for your help. And we're super excited. But tomorrow will be the official professional production broadcast. And tonight's a little bit more laid back, a little relaxed. But you know what? I view this as a really good practice. That's something, too. You know, the players are probably a little nervous, but I'm going to be honest with you, Andrew, I get nervous before.
come on,
I do. You don't get nervous at all?
as long as all the equipment's working.
Well, what if we just got a blue screen? You know, the blue screen of death. It happens.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm not thinking about that. I'm not thinking about that.
Okay.
And if that does happen, then GG, go next tomorrow. 'Cause that's just going to be too bad. But hey, we've got a setup here. Everything's working, so let's just we bounce off each other, and there's nothing that can go wrong. If I start stumbling or anything, like you just take over, or vice versa. Like there's nothing bad can happen.
Do you want to know what my brain is thinking right now? What if, since we're streaming right now with a delay, we're muted and we don't know for 10 minutes and we sit here and look like, you know.
Well, I mean, there are.
Or they can't hear our computers and we have no game sound. Like there could be things like that happen and we just wouldn't know for 10 minutes. These are things that go through my head that I worry about.
Okay, well here, just so you know, you see the little thingies, you see the little stuff happening right there? That means your sound's working.
Okay.
And the little stuff down here means my sound's working.
Okay.
So,
all right. Well,
there are ways to check.
Okay.
There are ways to check.
This is just what I think about. It's not only just the casting tonight, it's making sure we observe properly too, that, we show all the fights. There's a lot to worry about, but you know what?
Rest assured.
Right now, we're dropping into game one. We do have a couple contested spots. Now, I know that on Storm Point, we have some contested spots. I know we have some contested spots on Storm Point, but it is all about World's Edge right now as I watch Toxicas drop in game one. They do take a thermal landing, which is in the south side of the map. Very, very strong because there are a lot of south side end zones on World's Edge. I just feel like there happens to be more south side end zones, but let's take a look at the map overall and see if we have any early game actions. It looks like Toxicas are going to be completely safe and get all of thermal to themselves. And looks like a very fair drop right now. What do you think?
Yeah, everybody is very, very well spread out around the map here. No contest at the moment. And looting is going very peacefully, straightforward. Nothing to note from the battlefield.
Very fair drop. Extremely fair drop. Now, I am a little...
Climatizer.
Climatizer's going to have 2 teams, but look at the Survey Camp team. Super split. 1 player going to Epi all by herself. 1 teammate going to the tunnel and 1 going to Survey.
I'm a fan. I like if there is any potential to rip a little loot off of any side no-name POIs, or if there's an extra little, like Epicenter's not a great POI.
Yeah.
So there's not normally going to be a team there. So if you can just go like scab some of that loot, I really like what they're doing there.
Okay, so Andrew, we've been seeing a lot more Ramparts recently. Rampart on Daydream. So the 2 teams that are all the way up in Climatizer are going to be Daydream and last 3 Brain Cell. The final 3 Brain Cells. And a Wraith on the team. You know, Wraith not so popular, but Wraith is one of those legends. To me, if I see you playing Wraith, that says I played Apex the day the game was released. I learned to play on Wraith, and I only want to play Wraith. That's what I feel about Wraith mains.
Okay. Yeah, Wraith, certainly not the strongest spot currently in the meta, but yeah, if you're really comfortable on Wraith, if you can get some good angles and feel confident, then that little hitbox can go pretty hard.
Wow. Daydream has 3 good shields already and a 4th one just if they need a quick swaps. Meanwhile, last 3 Brain Cells sitting on triple whites. This is going to be tough if they decide to take this fight. Again, both teams are still in Climatizer, and it looks like 1 team is already rotating out and leaving, which could be pretty scary for our team Hex Girls that are really split. This is the team that took 1 went tunnel, 1 went survey, and another one took Epicenter. They're about to walk up.
Let me show you something real quick. Unless that's about to pop off.
Not at the moment, but you know things can change in a second. But
just keep an eye on them for 1 second, because that person down there on the res is probably really vulnerable. I think they're actually looking. Yeah. I got it. Let me take it real quick. The flat line is zoomed in. They are stalking the team that's about to take the zip. They're gonna 3, 2, 1 somebody. They're gonna call it out. Is it gonna be the last person? Shoot the last person. Shoot him. Did they get any damage on him? 10, 98, 10. Oh, that Nemesis is what you want, and they did get it. The Nemesis getting the job done there. The flatline is really hard to hit shots on. You can see from the first POV, but that Nemesis here, 127 damage. You can see that they were able to get, and taking out Mac, a Murph right there. That's all credit. The Nemesis is really, really strong right now.
Yes. It is. Nemesis just has no left-right recoil. It's just up, down. So that gun is the best AR at range. Arguably better than any of the marksmans, I would say right now.
So good. So really lucky that they had a Nemesis on the team there. They had a flatline, a 301, which is pretty good as well. But the Nemesis right now is just in a really uncomfortable spot right now.
Yeah.
Being way too strong. Let's look at the zone real quick. It's going to pull right down here. And all the teams you can see starting to rotate to the south side of the map. A couple teams getting pretty close to each other on mod. So we're going to have to keep close eye on that. But as the teams rotate down, people are going to start running into each other. We have another sneak attack here.
I think the mod one. Is that correct?
Yoinkers coming up. You can hear them inside right now.
All right. This is against the Dami Mommies, which are right now on a Loba ult. So the Seer ult is down. This is the team that's getting walked up on. They have a scan Recon Legend as well. They're going to quickly get off the scene. Bloodhound already losing their shield, though.
Oh, we're going to have a knock here.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Cash providing some insanely talented and very accurate cover fire. Cash still full health. We do have another player down. Smidget did end up getting, with the smoke launcher, the knock on the Bloodhound.
Nice.
Very, very nice to get the 10 damage knock there. Huge bombs going in. Yoinkers, Smidge hitting the cells as they walk up and try to finish what they started. I don't think they've had a chance to get the res yet. And they are fully backed up. Yoinkers and Smidge taking a ton of damage. They're going to have to reset as well. Let me see if they have not rezzed yet. They have not rezzed the Bloodhound. Bloodhound trying to back up and get safe. I don't know if we have it. They don't have a way where they can just accurately, walk up. They don't have a Horizon. A Horizon, I feel like, could be another push of attack, but with Smidge already using her Bang ult, they don't really have any cards to play. They use the Seer ult, they use the Bang ult. I don't know if they do a wall down the middle. What else can you do? I
don't know. Looks like that team is going to back up a little bit, and here we have the Dami Mommies probably going to get the res here. I was going to say, even if they did get the thirst, they have a Loba on the team, so they could have easily gone and crafted banners, but they do get the reset, and the team's going to go their separate ways. So let's look back at the zone here and see what's going on. Harvester is going to be a pretty hot spot here.
That's what I'm seeing now. Harvester, there's two teams that are looking at each other. Now, they're safe for 2 zones ahead, so there's really no reason for these teams to be fighting.
I don't think they will.
It's Sonder versus Hysteria. Andrew,
I don't think they fight.
While I'm talking about Hysteria, I have a fun fact for you.
Yeah.
D-Wiz apparently can play guitar with her feet.
That's interesting.
That's what her teammates told me. That's what they told me.
How would you acquire that skill?
I don't know, but I did request video proof of evidence, and I still am waiting for that. But I thought that was pretty intriguing.
I mean, yeah, I just don't know how you would ever learn that.
You know, maybe you broke both, 10, a bunch of fingers, and guitar was just what you did to pass the time by.
I'm a non-believer in that fact, but very interesting.
We need a fact checked. We need a video, please. So D-Wiz, we would like to know, and we would like video of that.
Have the Susters flying in. They were going to land at the Lava Siphon, but there was a team right where they wanted to land, so they ended up pulling over towards Geyser. They're getting shot from the beautiful and loved gun, the charge rifle. Ooh, that's a 30-30 right in the back. Just got a buff as well. The 30-30 pretty strong right now. The first projectile, if it's charged up, well, any charged projectiles with the 30-30 do become enlarged. So you'll be hitting some pretty juicy shots with the 30-30.
I'm going to take it over because I do have OKC charge with a pretty nice gatekeep on a team that's taking zone damage. So the team that's taking zone damage is Daydream. It's just the first round, but it's still puts you at a big disadvantage, especially with all of they have to weave in and out of these tunnels to try to make their way out. They're going to be taking in zone for a while. You can see Allie back on the team that was gatekeeping them a bit with the seer hands up, reading the heartbeats, knowing which way that she thinks they're going to walk up. So again, here's the team taking zone. They're walking up, and you can see the silhouettes in front. It is a management of heals at this point, as we have one player hitting a Phoenix, another player hitting a med kit, and Morbid just hitting syringes. This is going to be really tough for Daydream to walk out of this zone alive.
Yeah, so they're just going to turn around and go back.
I don't know if they have the heals for it. Morbid with 2 syringes.
We are back in the zone. It's only round 2, and there is a crafter and Geyser, so...
No. Look at this. You can see the
one.
standoff. They are just holding the tunnel. And look at this. Look at this. They're going back out this way to look at them. They're just going to hold split at this.
Sure.
They're going to drop. Oh, so she's going to call them out here. They're dropping the brand new evac towers. And this is going to take a couple mags full of ammo to be able to shoot it enough. But we did a decent amount of damage. The other 2 players trying to shoot it. I don't know if they were able to blow it up before. Yes, you can see the players dropping straight back down. And this is a very unfortunate Daydream, more like Nightmare. Uh-oh.
Oof. This is where it gets pretty awkward. The heals are low. You just have to W key into zone. They're going to try to smoke that team off.
I don't know if they
Not
can.
looking good for them.
Horizon, I think on the final heal, does she have a heal? I don't think so. She's just going to go down to zone, and it's just a heal off, a res at this point. OKC Charge seems to be winning this fight. They do have to back up for those bang bombs. Winks on Horizon, holding the high ground.
Punishing.
With a 30-30 double heavy.
Punishing.
They're still... Oh, how are they alive, Andrew? What are they going to do?
They're going to die. It's going to be a tragedy, and they're going to be very upset.
This is so tragic.
That gatekeep is going to make you very upset.
This is a tragic gatekeep, but you know what? It is a smart play out of OKC Charge, and risky because another team could be hearing all of these shots. Oh, and then we're down again. We have 2 players down. Bangalore, the last person on the team alive, and she is surely going to go down here. Let's see if we can maybe get a little action on the 1v1 with a nice movement. OKC Charge earning those kills, taking Daydream out. But look at now the zone. I hope they have enough heals because you know the loot that they're getting off that team didn't really have any heals left at all.
Pretty brutal.
It was really brutal.
We died like that last night.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. Remember over near Gardens? We tried to take the redeploy out.
Oh, I do. Thank you for reminding me.
It's very tragic, and you get very salty after something like that happens.
Well, you know, but that just goes to show I forget. I'm really good at forgetting. Everything. Just everything.
Let's take a look at the map. Harvester zone. It's going to be pulling around this area. So many teams in Harvester, if we can see. 5, 6, 20. There's at least 18 teams there.
There's at least 32 teams in Harvester.
And yeah, but they're all pretty well spaced out. Everyone's just kind of minding their own business and, you know, just looking at each other a little bit. But there's lots of Catalyst, Caustics.
I have bad news with Hex Girls. Hex Girls coming out of zone a little late, and there's 2 teams looking at them. So it's this team right in front of them.
Another gatekeep.
And then a Thermal team sitting right here. So they did get the 1 knock.
Unlucky.
The 2 players. It is a Loba on the. There's a Loba on the team, so that's good. You know, you don't have to grab banner, but oh no, last player on Hex Girls, Murph. Does she get in? So healthy. She wins these.
Oh, yes, winnable.
And there's no line of sight. There shouldn't be a line of sight up here. I don't think they're going to be able to get her, right? No. There's no way. I mean, that's tough. Just got scanned. We're going to leave her be.
Well, we're a 10-minute delay, so.
That's true. You know, normally out of respect, we don't hold delays on any tournaments we host typically, so we try not to show rats, but we've got a delay, so I can show you all the juicy action in the OMG moments. Shooting Stars taking the high ground of Thermal. This is not where they want to be, though, so I'm surprised they're still sitting here. They do have a Valk on the team that allows you to hold, I guess, a position like this and rotate late.
They're pushing that solo right now.
No, they are.
Yeah.
They got the scan again. All right, let's see. Let's see what you got. Oh, she's out. Hex Girls eliminated, and we are down to the final 17 teams. So to give you an idea, we did lose Hex Girls and Daydream. 19 teams playing. 10 teams will move forward in the tournament to get their piece of $100,000.
A little bit, a lot of shooting at this point. It's hard to even say who's actually fighting. I do want to give you an update on the OKC charge. They did get that great gatekeep we could see over near the no-name at Fragment that we saw, but now they're stuck in the zone too.
Yeah,
so they were very, very late to rotate.
They are. All right, I'm just watching the Dami Mommies. Dami Mommies shooting at a team that just tried to Valk ult right in front of them. They did a little bit of a countdown fire, but I don't even think they quite got a crack on anyone. So Peaky Blinders are not far. Peaky Blinders are actually just peeking at them right now. And you can see there's a team even right behind them. So there's so many teams. Element Point 6. Double white shields on the squad. That's going to be tough, Andrew. They need to get active. There we go. Envy now just leveled up blue. Might try to get her Seer's teammate a blue as well. Although Seer has a charge rifle.
Judy, I have a situation.
Oh no.
Multiple teams flying into the little snake building next to Lava Siphon. And it is all going down. 4 teams kind of all dogpiling up here. Grenades going down. Multiple players down for each team. It's about to be crazy. All these teams with 17 squads up are about to fight. That was 3 teams fighting for this spot. They're going to get a bit of a res here.
Saunders eliminated. Peaky Blinders end up winning that fight, but they're, like Andrew just mentioned, there is another team nearby. But Andrew, I think they're okay. They're going to reset. With a Watson in the building, they'll be able to close the doors off, basically, and fully reset. That is huge.
I'm surprised the team on the outside didn't push in.
I am very surprised by that too. Okay, so OKC Charge finally made their way into zone, which is great, and they have a couple of kills already. Top 10 is all that matters. So there's team rotating right in front of them as well. There's so many teams on this side of the map. Lifeline Resmi outside. This is unfortunate. Peaky Blinders inside, Lifeline Resmi outside. Strawberry ended up going down right there. OKC Charge didn't even get the kill, but they're going in for the thirst. All right, and they're
if
gonna.
If that action goes off, let me know.
They just dropped their Seer, so they're going in.
Okay.
Winx is going in. They have footsteps on everyone. They have the wall hacks. Winx looking to grab an angle. Ooh. She immediately turned around with that fence. That is a well-placed fence right there. And unfortunate as it did stop her. I don't know if there's a pylon inside. Winx spiking her ult. They did lose their Bangalore. Ali, Winx, the last 2 players up on OKC Charge. Can they clutch and push? Oh, Lifeline Resmi has a duo down below as well.
There are 3 simultaneous fights right now.
Okay, you can take us over to another one. I'll keep a close eye on this one.
We're into the Toxicas. It is a building fight. And let me just show you where we are on the map. All the way over here at the no-name near Thermal.
Very active fight. I'm going to just take it back here because Winx is going insane right now. Winx popped off. She's the last one on her team. Wanted to hit that bat, but going to opt to grab high ground instead. Her 2 teammates are down. Peaky Blinders, all 3 are up and alive still. Just shows how important it is to have some type of controller type legend like Watson on the team. There's a team hanging right on low ground underneath them. Lifeline Resmi still as a duo. They have not moved at all. They've not moved since they lost Strawberry about 2 minutes ago.
Sheesh.
Right.
There's 3 fights that are kind of all building right now.
I do. I see a charge rifle kill. A charge rifle kill. So OKC ended up grabbing one of their teammates back up. Peaky, this is just a tough fight in a very difficult building in an undesirable area. Okay. Looks like one team just landed right on top Dami Mommies, and she's one shot. They're on top of each other. Kind of griefing a little bit with the Horizon Tactical. Andrew, we have a Pathfinder.
Nice.
She's one shot played in the
Probably
scrims.
the only Pathfinder.
I think the only Pathfinder. I think so.
And somehow we still have 14 teams alive.
I know. Well, we've had a lot of fighting, but not that much death. You know, this is a common end zone right underneath this bridge.
A lot of playable areas.
They know how to play it. I think we're going to have a full send here with the Apex girlies. I think this is going to be a full send as thermites are down. Boba getting knocked, losing the Loba. Trying to back up with that gold shield. And we're down to the solo player on the team. Brain Cell's going through it now at the same time. The RE45 is spraying. That's a well-placed grenade. They're not able to push with that. 75 damage. I'm not sure if any of that was on anything other than a fence. And she goes down. And Nikki, last one. That team cannot be stopped. That is Vermouth. They were playing so tight together. Did you see that?
Yeah, they were just all holding that pole.
With the pylon placed perfectly behind it, where you couldn't even see the pylon. You just heard the grenades being eaten. Oh, Nikki going through it right now with the charge rifle.
All right, Nikki's going to chill.
I don't think so. I don't know if she can. She might end up going down to the valve.
Well, keep an eye on that. I'm going to show you guys over on the bridge. There was a huge fight on top of the bridge right here, and there's one team standing on top, one team standing on the bottom. We have another team in this kind of god spot right now, the skyline, and they're in a really good position right here with the fences and everything for cover. The teams in the buildings are scrapping a little bit. We're trying to hold out the team from Harvester. Here is Queen with the 30-30. So a lot of poking and action going on right now, but yeah, no like urgent fights right now that I see.
All right, I have aerial for you just to give you a quick idea of where everyone is situated in this map, along with name tags, so you can see this team here walking up, trying to take some space. They're going to be in line of sight of this team here. You can see someone's even trying to get a res. There's no way they get that res off.
Yeah, they're on top. They can do it.
Okay. Yeah, they can't. Susters are still right below them. So the team here that's kind of getting shot at from both sides is going to be the 5 Lady Hawks getting shot from the team on bridge and one of the teams over here. And it looks like there's still even teams on the... Are they on the other side of the rock?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they need to leave. What are they going to do?
They have a Valk.
Oh, okay. Valk ult right now. Here we go. Perfectly timed, by the way, as they have to rotate around the mountain. Well done, Toxicas. Toxicas has been playing zone. I don't know if that was a zone misread, but I don't know what they are going to do. Where are they going to go? I don't think there's anywhere that's safe. And you can see a little back and forth with that fly-in. And
nice spot.
They're not getting shot.
I'm going to take you over here, Jigga. Under the bridge, it is going down. The team from Harvester is pushing in. Susters trying to hold underneath the bridge. Smidget so low. All 3 players trying to hit bats. They are finally getting the Seer ult down. It's 3 teams in a really, really stressful fight. All the abilities are being used. The ultimates are all up. Nice angle there. 170. Hysteria out.
I'm watching Toxicas. I mean, I've been mesmerized by what they've been doing ever since they landed, and I'm shocked. Everyone was just so distracted that they are doing a good job of surviving and holding this position as they now have a team right in front of them. All right, she's one shot eliminated as well. Toxicas playing tight, playing together, getting shot at from across the way. They already used their pylon, so it's going to be a little while before they have it up again, but that Loba ult is somehow attracting a lot of attention as they're getting shot by 3 or 4 teams, and Frosty does go down there. Maddie, everyone is fighting Toxicas now.
Yeah, they do. They do seem to be the team that literally all 3 teams are shooting at right now.
Oh, Maddie is going through it. She got canceled by one Seer, scanned from one, canceled by another. Whose frag grenade is this? I don't even know. Queen,
cooking
Maddie,
in the therms.
She's cooking. She is cooking, and she's dead. She's dead. All right.
Let me take you on the backswing here. Suster's coming from underneath the bridge, and now they're backstabbing the team that's on the bridge. And they're going to go back underneath. I think the team on the far side, Judy, if you give me some third person on that.
I have it.
Team on the far side. Yeah, it's definitely putting pressure on them, too. So the team on top of the bridge all of a sudden is in a really bad spot.
Yoiker's
and trying to get underneath.
Yoiker's
back over to the Susters.
Yoiker's knocked. That's unfortunate. Susters were in a great spot,
Wall going
Andrew.
down. Smidge
Smidge
We're gonna
trying
get
to
the
stick
res here.
res.
Nice wall placement. Clappy's gonna try to hold it down. The Suster's looking pretty good here as they did get the res. No digis though, no digis, so that smoke could be actually a hindrance. We are getting shot from a digi, that's for sure. They got to go back underneath.
Yep, so I still have aerial view for you. We are down to the final 2 teams. Andrew, let's get on the final 2 teams. I'm on Susters. Can you get on the other team?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to show you the split action of both teams here as we have Susters on my screen and Peaky Blinders up on Andrew's screen. Triple red shield still on the team. Not full health, but they're doing okay. Smidget going in with the hip fire and the Nemesis, and it is hitting. Trying to finish up with the Stiffy. Shooting the fences in the process. Yoiker's swinging back here, getting an angle. This is going to be a cleanup for the Susters. Not even losing a player in that final fight. They lost Yoiker's early, but the Catalyst wall allowed them to reset because the third team only had a solo down on low ground. So great playing out of Yoikers, Smidge, and Clappy. GG.
Yeah, they just seem to be really calm in that situation. The other team was kind of a little frazzled, was all over the place, and Susters seemed really calm there at the end.
They did a good job of just holding angles and holding position. Now that was a zone that that zone's really common. That's a tough zone to play. Toxicas were on the wrong side of the rock. I like the rotate that they ended up taking, but we're going to go ahead and get scores up for you guys in just a second. But that was a really good game one. Decent points all around for all the players, but 10 teams will be eliminated. Technically 9 because we only have 19, but 9 teams will be eliminated. Some takeaways from that, some of your favorite moments with that. One of the toughest fights was the gatekeep that OKC Charge had on the team at the no name outside of Fragment. That was a tough gatekeep. I feel for that team. I feel like we've all been in a position to where we get so hard gate kept by a team in zone. They went through tunnel, if you don't recall, one side, and they met them that way. And then they went back outside. They went through tunnel, and they went back outside. They dropped the evac tower. OKC Charge lit up the evac tower, took it out. It was just too funny.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. I mean,
it's tough. I mean, that's good. That's great defense. Don't let them in. They got all 3 of those kills.
with that many teams live, sometimes it is easier just to sit in zone, make some meds, especially if you're on the far edge. You know you're not going to be able to get in to a great spot. So, yeah, just like casually just chilling, making some heals. But then when you have that team that's just stalking you, gatekeeping like that, yeah, it can make you pretty upset. But that's just the way it is sometimes. If they had a Valkyrie, I think they'd have been fine. They were relying on the redeploy towers, the evac towers. They were relying on that, and that just shows you that while Valkyrie was certainly nerfed a bit by the evac tower, it didn't work for them. They needed a Valkyrie really bad there. If they have a Valkyrie, they could have taken off and flown over that team that was gatekeeping them. So guys, don't count out Valkyrie. I mean, honestly, I think Valkyrie is still definitely usable, especially with an evac tower, because you could take a Valk ult, you could fly over the team, then you could hit an evac tower, jump another team. Like all of a sudden, you can do these like multiple leapfrogs.
Or you could have Bangalore with the smokes and the bombs instead, and then you just have that risk. Or Horizon, so you can have the attack and you just have that risk. So.
But honestly, these lobbies are more about the very, very in-game placement and those very, very in-game kills.
I think so.
So I think Valkyrie's still really strong. You don't have to rely on teams not shooting your evac tower out. Don't sleep on Valk.
I agree. Thank you guys so much for the follows, the biddies, the resubs. We appreciate you so much. We are on a little bit of a delay with this, so sorry for our delayed reaction with anything that happens in stream.
Dude, check it out.
Good scores.
Top
close.
5 teams, there were 3 Valks. See a lot of Valks in here in the top 5. And then you can see only 1 Valk in the next 4 teams. So definitely Valk's still proven her worth there for getting those late game positions.
Yeah.
These points matter a lot.
Yeah. All right, I have the scores. Are you ready for them?
I think I am.
Unless you want to put it as a layer in the stream.
Sure.
You don't have to. I can do it here.
I got it.
Because you can get the numbers and everything ready.
Got it. It's quick for me here.
All right, well, if you can zoom in and see the bottom, you can see the scores on my screen down below. But we do have Susters in first place with 24 points. Peaky Blinders in second with 22. Vermouth in third with 9. OKC Charge in fourth with 8. Toxica's in fifth with 7. Tied with them is going to be She's One Shot and Skyline. Plenty of opportunity to get some points. That was just game 1. We have 6 games coming at you tonight. 3 games on World's Edge, 3 games on Storm Point. Here are your game 1 scores.
Looking pretty good. Yeah, and it is pretty cool. Like you said, even with not a full lobby, 20 teams, I feel like almost 17, 18 teams is kind of the magic number where the lobby really plays out smooth. We've seen that before where the lobby's not full, and for some reason, like it almost feels like maybe in comp there should only be 17 or 18 teams in the lobby. Just a little more space, especially on World's Edge where it's a little smaller than Storm Point. You don't have so many teams stacking on each other. You get a little more quality. Game number 2 booting up right now for you.
Maybe we'll see an early fight at Climatizer this game.
They seem pretty content on not fighting. They weren't really even shooting at each other.
Yeah, they really weren't.
There's enough loot there for 2 teams, kind of.
There are, but I'm surprised. Remember the team that had the, was it a purple and 2 blues? I'm surprised they didn't just, you know what? I wouldn't want to take a fight early either. Even if I had decent loot, you know which team you're up against. The drop spots have been called out early, so it's just one of those things. Is it worth it? Probably not. I don't know, but let's go ahead and watch Bodacious as they drop in. Good luck, ladies.
Always do like an early fight, though.
Game 2 is starting right now. This is the lower bracket. We will show you the top 20 teams tomorrow. It's a really cool format. So you know how it works, Andrew. The top 20 teams tomorrow will compete. The bottom 10 will have a chance to compete against the top 10 from tonight in June.
It's a lot of money on the line.
There's a lot of money in the line, okay? And we do have 2 teams at Climatizer. Again, Daydream with triple white shield, similar to last time. Last 3 brain cells. Already looking a little bit better loot-wise than last time.
Okay.
You keep an eye on the map. Let me know if anything else is happening. Last 3 brain cells. Now, what guns are you running? If you have your choice to land on any 2 guns, which 2 guns are you running?
Are you asking me?
I am.
Nemesis primary, R9 secondary.
Okay.
Longbow here.
I like that.
If I can't find a Nemesis, I want to run double R9.
Not even a flat line. I would pick a flat 9 or a 301 still. Even though the 301 is just the tickler, I would still pick one of those 2.
Yeah, I guess ammo could become an issue, especially in these lobbies.
Ammo definitely can be an issue. Now, there are a decent amount of Lobas. Loba's so great for a team that likes playing late game or for end game in zone. Speaking of zone, look at what we have. Andrew, my favorite. And I really hope that this pulls over more toward the monument side because I have not seen a single monument end zone finish yet. This entire area right here of the map, very new, very fresh. We've seen lots of fights end about here on Fragment, but I hope that we see a monument end zone in a $100,000 tournament because that has not happened yet. 2 teams at Skyhook getting kind of close together. She's One Shot, not far from Skyline. Both over in the in the Skyhook area. You can see, I like how I actually just realized that's their name, Andrew. Skyline landing Skyhook with 1 player landing up in Trials.
That's pretty trippy right there.
I know. I was having trouble getting through that sentence.
More proof of the parallel universe I keep talking about.
You gonna bring that up right now?
All right, guys, look at the map here. With 19 squads up. We have a 19 squad lobby today. And let's see. Skyhook. A couple teams looting there. But everybody is going to go out pretty safely. It looks like Lady Hawk's looking for the redeploy tower here. Or, I bet if they heard some shots in Skyhook, they might go for the third party. But let's see what they do. That's our only potential situation at the moment. A couple teams flying around. We're going to all be rotating towards Fragment. And yeah, it looks like everyone is pretty much done looting their initial POIs. Where is? Oh, we're going in.
Oh, 5 Ladyhawks. I'm taking it over as 5 Ladyhawks are landing on top of She's one shot. This is going to be tough for them because they landed really kind of split. So we have 3 teams now in this area. Seems to be that the players are maybe anticipating the zone to pull up here, which it's not going to.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit situated in there in the sky hook. They certainly need to be maneuvering over towards Monument.
Well, we don't know. It could go Fragment side, but I really hope it's Monument because Andrew, have you had an end zone there?
No.
I haven't either. I really haven't. Okay, 5 Ladyhawks rotating. It looks like they want to go through tunnels, so they're going to be fine. And that's what happens when there's 3 teams that are recognized in one area. They just start shooting, and then they all go their separate ways.
For sure.
Unfortunate. I think that we could have Vermouth potentially fighting Lifeline Resmi. They're near each other.
Yeah, a lot of teams near each other, but
not too close. But you can
stage.
Yeah, no action yet, and that's why I like 19 teams in a lobby. Just like this. Oh, where are you?
Peaky Blinders. They just Valk ulted in to Fragment, but they landed right next to a team that is not happy about their presence. Going down, kills, double down. Danny's the last one up. Danny, get out of there. That was a Valk ult. They landed right next to Peaky Blinders, and Peaky Blinders, Peaky Blinders landed next to Element.
Element, good fight. That was so fast.
Element.
That was a really good fight. They locked all the doors. Hysteria's right in the area. Hysteria is in the media area, so they're looking over. They do have a Seer, so they might want to walk up on that, try to get a shield scan, maybe a little check. But
that can happen though. When you Valk ult, sometimes you land right on a team unintentionally. Absolutely. And it could just be all over within seconds.
All right, and Vermouth did just rotate in as well. They must have taken an evac tower because it sounded like they just flew in, but without a Valk on the team. So now we have a ton of teams in this area. This is not one of the best buildings to fight in, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers at this point because these other buildings are already occupied.
Check it out. We do still have a couple teams in Skyhook, and they don't have a scan, so they're kind of holding down the buildings, hoping, fingers crossed, that it pulls up here.
All right, I have an immediate fight, so I'm taking it over. OKC charge. Ali going in, hitting the reload right in the face, but doesn't even need those guns. Doesn't even need those bullets. Lifeline Resmi out. OKC charge, not even losing a player in that fight. Sorry, Andrew. That fight, I could tell, was happening so quickly. I had to... And that's something I love. OKC Charge does a great job, especially I'm not sure if Winx is the IGL on the team. Maybe, I'm not sure who's the IGL, but I've had the pleasure of watching Winx play a lot of competitive Apex, and she's so smart, so strong, and she fights quickly. When she commits to a fight, it's usually over in a matter of seconds.
Let's see another quick peek at the map ski here. And yeah, everyone is kind of starting to build up. It looks like people are assuming a Fragment ending over the Monument ending. So.
Yeah, I think so. We're still not able to see the next zone yet. I mean, I can only see the first thing that I saw, so it's not giving me too much information at the moment. We might see some like outside of edge fights, but everyone is playing zone. Recognizing this zone and where it's pulling to, we don't have crazy hard edge teams. Like, or if the teams that we do have an edge, I don't think they're gonna fight. Maybe one fight up here, but that's it. Kind of like that. I've never seen, especially in the women's pro scene, which women's pro scene has been known of Apex to have teams play edge and just W key the lobby. We've seen that before, and that has been a very popular play style, and I don't like that play style personally. I don't think it's very healthy for the game. So I'm really happy to see teams playing friend zone. Some of that could just be with where this lobby is, where the zone's pulling to. And it's just, you know, if you're not in there early, you're just going to be kind of SOL.
What about the next zone?
Do you know?
Nope.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, you know, where Sonder is right now could be amazing. They just need to clear their backside. That's going to be Taviola, Little Canoe, and Pop Rocks.
Little Canoe. All right. I just had a Valk ult land. 5 Ladyhawks landing right on a team. So this is the potential fight here. The team is going to go ahead and run over towards Epicenter. And yeah,
leaning.
Fire Lady Hawk's not really going to be able to pursue that. That is a very well protected tower up there that they're on now. So probably just going to go ahead and move on towards zone.
We just have a lot of people just in the buildings on top of each other, just kind of poking. So not too much going on at the moment. 17 teams are up. We are a minute away from zone 2.
We have a res that's about to happen here. Recover banner, actually. We need some recover banners. No, but we're going to craft them, I bet.
Where are you?
I'm in the no name over near Fragment. Apex.
Okay.
Oh, there was a team in there. Say less. There's no way.
Oh, no.
There's no way there was a team in there.
It's Apex.
And we are just absolutely dead.
Bodacious.
What was the team in there?
Inside. I don't know where they were, but you know what? There's another team. Dommy Mommy's walking up on them now. So I'm going to take it over as Dommy Mommy's are trying to do a little bit of a sneak attack. I don't know what legends the team inside. Are they? They're going to try it again. Look at them getting situated. It worked once. Might as well try it again.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have any control legends, so they're just kind of, they're trapdoor spidering rather than trying to, trap up the building.
Oh, they poked out. They done messed up.
Oh, they messed
here we
up.
go. They done messed up.
I have a fight over here. It was over.
All right. Toxica's eliminated one of the top teams from last game. Toxica's, they were in top 5 already. Not the position that they want to go out. I'm not sure if they ended up with any kills, but OKC Charge having a strong game. They are taking the kill lead overall.
Yeah, OKC Charge killed them in about 20 seconds.
I told you, when they fight fast. Oh, Queen Reaper just missing the Q. She's going to be stuck on low ground. There's a maze of fences, but there's a climb up opportunity on the side here. Triple blues versus, okay, they only have 1 purple.
Are they going to fight this, you think?
I mean, they kind of have to. These two teams.
So wait, they had a Watson, but they just didn't have any fences set up, right?
Wait, did you know that there were 4 teams at No Name? There's 4 teams at No Name. Bodacious is there. Susters are also there. I had no idea there were 4 teams and then these 2 teams on top of each other.
Interesting.
Wait, are they just super...
They're just a little called out.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I have...
Dommy Mommy's on roof. So there are 4 teams.
Okay, just keep an eye on that. I'm looking over here.
No, 3. Excuse me. I was so confused because they made a portal escape, but they're fine for right now. It's 3 teams. I was very confused.
A lot of teams stacking up near the train station and Fragment. And yeah, it's really, really congested here. Let's take a look at the map.
It's just teams and buildings,
teams.
Andrew.
Yeah, but they're definitely agitated, shooting at each other. And they're trying to get the best position. Which building is the best? Which floor is the best? Which...
All right, Andrew, I have a suggestion. If you could, just grab a sip of water because the next 3 minutes are going to be non-stop action. So I'm going to take this moment right here in this moment of silence. Everyone, cheers. Water cheers.
It's funny. I just had a piece of pepper get stuck in my throat.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to figure it out and get it up or down or whichever way because we have 3 teams at No Name.
I have a team landing here.
12
Lady Hawks flying into, I think, the building with OKC Charge. So, probably going to be not the best place to land. OKC Charge on the 2nd floor holding it down, and 5 Lady Hawks.
No, it's Shooting Stars on the 2nd floor, actually. 5 Lady Hawks on the 1st floor, and OKC Charge right across.
I've got pepper in my throat.
It's fine. You figure your pepper out. I've got this for now. I knew the pepper was going to be an issue.
Curse you, Pepper.
I mean, I've never seen anyone put as much cracked black pepper on a scrambled egg as you. So you're kind of doing it to yourself. Guys, this man, his eggs are like black. He puts so much pepper on them. I don't know if anyone else, any pepper enjoyers.
Hopefully pepper's healthy because I like a lot of pepper.
But you have no egg to go with your pepper, your plate of pepper. All right, we still have the same 3 teams here. What is going on? Bodacious, Dommy Mommies, there's no way this works. No one shot it. The other 2 teams just didn't shoot. Where are they going to go? They're going to try to take the roof here, which again is just a temporary house. And they're going to...
Somebody ashed right to him. Oh, no, it must be a Wraith underneath.
Rifle. I think it was a charge rifle or a Wraith. Yeah,
Wraith
Vermouth is underneath them with the portal. There are so many teams in this area. I don't know if you guys can see. I have the silhouettes turned on so you can just see how... Look at this. Each color represents a different team. I know you see a lot of green in front of you. They're 2 different shades of green, I'll have you know, though, because those are 2 different teams there. The blue, the purple. a team right up here on the hill in the snow.
Judy, a bit of confusion on the zone here. Everybody is on the far south side. Do you think it pulls there? No.
No, look.
Everybody is
this is going to be a new zone. I'm so excited. This zone I've never seen before. It's going to end right here.
Everybody is grossly mistaken, and
this is terrible.
It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough.
This is terrible, but you know what? You want to be up here. I don't think anyone's up here still. Andrew, this is the best spot. Do you see up here?
Yeah.
This is the best spot, and we don't have a single team up here on this side.
That's the fish in a barrel spot.
If someone big brains and goes right here, and I feel confident saying that because we are on a delay, but that spot, I think, would allow them to just clean up the lobby. This is a great spot, too. This is going to be the only building in zone. You do have a bit of the museum in zone. All right, lots of teams just stacked up on top of each other. Still 15 and 45. I need to just conserve energy. Conserve.
Ooh, two teams. I have two teams running into each other.
Show me.
Maybe. Shooting stars on the side. I hear a bloodhound ult going off. They're going to blow the door here. This is going to be a little bit of an awkward standoff. They're and there's another team really close by, of course, as well. So
if you see me smile and look this direction, it's me smiling and looking at chat.
I hear a knock.
It's something
Juka.
that you
I see
said
some
10 minutes ago.
Take me. Let's see.
Queen Reaper ended up getting knocked by 30-30.
My fight's going off too. We'll just stay on mine for now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of intense action. Nice shots through the window there. You could see Hayes got a nice angle down to 1 HP.
She's one shot versus shooting stars. Only one player left on shooting or on. She's one shot.
All right, back over to you.
They're trying to get the res.
This team ran.
This is tough. This is gonna be tough. They get the res. They go, but they're coming up. They're kicking the door. Here's the team. They're taking a lot of damage in the process, but they are going to walk in here and now have the loot to quickly swap off of, and they can build the fences and whatnot.
Third party en route.
There is a third party en route. That is going to be Daydream. Now, it's a little confusing walking in through here. You know, the way the building is situated. I like it, though. I think it's great with the stairs. I don't have that much experience fighting in this building. That's why I'm so happy to see a zone pulling here. I don't know if anyone at Her Galaxy had any say over the zone, but thank you. I'm so excited to watch how this game plays out. Dami Mommy's eliminated as well. Two teams on top of each other right there. You can see Susters are on the tower of Museum. The top of Museum. This is a great spot. Now, they do have Catalyst, so they have some of the areas gooped up. That's a solo. That is indeed a solo. Oh no, all three of them, they just took a redeploy or split.
Just gonna let you know there are 6 teams still south out of zone.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. OKC Charge killing some fences. I don't know if there's a team in the building below them. I don't think so.
The teams on the west side have to fight as well coming in.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna definitely have a fight here. Remove. Jade just spraying the flat line. They're walled off. They did lose one player down. Jade busy shooting the air, just gonna opt to phase out. Danny still has a lot of health and just shooting completely through, connecting every shot right there. Element eliminated. Danny, GG. Oh no! They dropped right in front of her. I don't know if she didn't have any sound. Probably no sound because let's be honest, it was a Valk dropping down. Danny down. Jade is the last one on the team. She just needs to survive a little bit longer to try to get some of those kills, but she got out-angled by Sonder on roof. This team, okay, they're holding high ground here. Shooting stars eliminated, Vermouth eliminated. Skyline going through it, dropping gas canisters faster. Oh no. Good caustic ult. That's gonna take all three of them. They're gonna swing here, putting out damage even after she's dead. Queen Tina, can she clutch this? One player left. One player left. No way, can she she's looking for him. Trying to get the third. She got one of the thirds guaranteed. Where did the third go, Andrew?
I have no idea. I think killed by another team.
I think so, because yeah, the whole team's dead now. What a clutch play.
Huge play there. Staying alive, that's the key there. You could always count on another team potentially helping you. So yeah, really nice job staying alive there. 5 Ladyhawks back over to them as they're looking to go upstairs and potentially fight the Susters. Susters on the roof.
They can't, Andrew. What are they going to do? Walk up? They're going to get stuck in the catalyst scoop.
Yeah. It's really not playable. But they can coexist here. I think they're just posturing.
Wait, they're trying.
OKC. We're on the OKC charge fight. One knock here. Fast and furious. as you like, and it does look like OKC going to get another team wipe. So they're on 14 kills at least right now.
Oh, my.
Huge game. And they're also getting third party. So they're going to get a partial shield swap. Going to turn, fight back here. Alley-oop, doing the work, staying alive. Really good job staying alive there. Wink's going to cover, and they're going to reset on the second floor.
I think Allie just opened up 5 different death boxes. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Going from shield to shield to shield, and no shield, not a one that she picked up.
They have to rotate in now. There's somebody that's just harassing them on the low ground. It's a duo. No, it's actually a full team. So Alley-oop, very low on health still, but we're going in. Winks also taking shots from the
Susters,
tower
I think.
monument.
Yeah.
And we're swinging on a full team here. Nice knockout of Winks.
She didn't get the bat off. She's going to have to grab that.
Rotating on the backside. Really good maneuver there over the top. A little bit stunned here. Everybody is dazed and confused. Ira with the smoke, giving the teammate cover to heal. And we're going to get the res here. No, we're going to die.
No.
So we're just going to stop perfectly. Don't stand up in the zone. Oh,
she
1
did.
HP.
She took a tick.
All right. That was very solid and calculated, I'm sure.
OKC Charge are having one of the best games I have seen. They've been moving around, rotating around. Winks with 5, Allie with 4, and
Farming.
10.
Farming.
Oh, they are having a huge game and setting the pace and proving that they deserve a spot in the finals in June.
Yeah, guys, we're looking for the top 10 teams today to go through for the $100,000 finals. So that's going to be a really good game there for OKC Charge.
All right, I'm going to get you some aerials and we can see. I'm also going to turn name tags on so you can really get an idea of where everyone is. Suster's still holding high ground. OKC Charge, I don't think they can be stopped.
Everyone's going to have to, they're literally, all 3 teams are going to have to fight them at once.
I think they might still win with how they've been playing. You know, you get that momentum, Andrew, and it doesn't stop. So here we go. They are having to walk in. There's a team playing. I love the way that the terrain is. They can play the stairs. Actually, this is really awesome to see. With the Caustic, I know the Caustic really wants to be inside, but there is already a team inside. So one team sitting here stairs, one team underneath, one team on high ground, which will have to drop. They did drop, and then Suster's just kind of shooting at everyone. And look at Suster's. They're shooting look at OKC Charge. They're shooting 2 different teams.
All right, we're going in here. OKC Charge, definitely, they did just get a knock on the side. All the teams kind of collapsing on each other. Gonna get the thirst here as well. Not quite. Lots of ults coming in. Bangalore bombs coming in. They're just gonna probably have to tank them. Gonna be stunned a bit. Back on you, Juka.
Yeah, no, this is tough. I mean, 2 players, OKC Charge without a shield right now. Winks is the only one with any health. Actually, we've healed up, and they are getting really close. It looks like these 2 teams here are kind of committing to it.
Winks found a
different
full team. Winks is gonna get huge damage out of the Thermite and Arcs. Might just take the full team out. They're all dead. Winks
just took out a whole team as her 2 teammates took out Susters. Winks pop off.
They're fighting all 3 teams at once.
They are.
Ira just going in to take a whole team on as well. Ira is going to go down. They just killed everybody. They just, killed everybody. They fought every team at once.
That was some impressive gameplay out of OKC.
Disturbing. I think they had over 20 kills. Should we just call it a day?
I mean, they have asserted their dominance and proven that they deserve a spot in the finals in June. What a game.
That was disturbing.
They just fought. They just straight up split up and fought different teams. That's something that I remember they did last month when I watched them compete.
Do you think the comms were? Do you think the comms were, hey, let's just all split up and fight different?
I wish we were listening to them. I wish. Now, I do know most of these teams do have at least one player streaming, if not all of them streaming. But I do wish we could listen in because that team specifically has some of the most passionate and hype comms ever. So right in front of your face, guys, what you're seeing right now are the game 1 scores. Those are not the current scores, but that's just to give you an idea of what game 1 looked like. But game 2...
We'll have the scores up in 1 moment.
Did you see the final kills? Don't click your screen, but did you see?
No. I'll guess 23.
Try again.
26.
28. 28. almost half of the lobby. When we started hosting tournaments in Apex, we hosted kill race tournaments. How happy would we have been if we had a 28 kill game when we were res farming?
Yeah.
Not that we ever res farmed. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's pretty strong showing. Really cool zone there too. Over near Monument, there was lots of playable dimensional area. I was talking the other day with somebody about the maps, and World's Edge, Stormpoint in particular, have really cool end zone potential where you have buildings like that with multiple levels. There's ditches, there's staircases, there's all kinds of playable area and terrain. That's a really good example there in Monument where a lot of different teams can be piled up on top of each other and the fights feel really organic. Big fan.
Don't mind me.
I
need to tweet this game. I'm sorry. That was impressive.
That was impressive.
I'm sorry. I'm immediately tweeting this game. Andrew, you've got that for a minute.
Got you. Very cool though. Let's take a look at the comp that they were using. A Seer.
I have a silly question.
Bang and a Horizon.
How do I print screen?
On your phone?
With a mini keyboard. No, it looks bad. I'm not doing a phone picture. What do I do on a mini keyboard? How do you do a print screen?
There should be like
Is it like FN something?
Yeah, FN something. There normally be a short like a
Yeah, what?
Mine's O.
The letter O?
Yeah, like element O P.
No.
Do you see it on the side of the key, like on the side of the key facing on the, it might say it somewhere. No. I don't know. Someone
in chat's going to answer 10 minutes from now. My mini keyboard
these
doesn't.
Mini keyboards don't have the buttons for it.
Unfortunate.
Do it from your phone or something?
Nah, it looks bad.
Too bad. What do you want to show? I can get it on the stream PC here.
Thank you.
Okay.
The final games. We're getting game 3 started already. Without hesitation, we're going right into it. Let me get some scores up to you guys.
I've got the scores right here for you.
Do you see? That's just the game 2. Yes. That is impressive.
Very nice. Very nice. So that's the game 2 scores. That's not the total.
Correct. That's just game 2.
Yikes. That's a massive game right there. Some teams won't even get that the entire day. Well played, though.
And then we have a link for, I guess,
really aggressive comp there. It was the Horizon Bangalore Seer. Provides really good 3v3 fighting options.
Wait, how do I get this link? Okay. I have the overall scores.
Let's see here. Okay, go for it.
No, is that right? I guess they only had 8 points game 1. That's probably right.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, they can rest assured sit pretty right now with 48 points. I know it's a little hard to see. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. So here are the overall scores. OKC Charge in first place with 48 points. Susters in second with 34. Peaky Blinders 22. Skyline 16. Vermouth 16. Phi Lady Hawks. Hysteria. Element. She's one shot. Shooting Stars are going to be your top 10 for right now. So we really need big games out of Toxicas, Last 3 Brain Cells, Bodacious, Sonder, Dommy Mommies, Hex Girls, Apex Girlies, Lifeline, Resme, and Daydream if they want to play and continue in the 100K.
You can go ahead and jump into game. They are landing.
Okay, let's go. Game 3 starting right now. Game 3. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you for being here and supporting the amazing women of Apex. I appreciate you so much. Just by you being here, you're making a difference. I can't tell you how important it is to lurk in the streams when there's a broadcast for a tournament like this. Help support the women's scene as well as the competitors that are playing and streaming. And this is the last game on World's Edge. We're going to move over to Storm Point, and we do have a south side end zone. This is going to be huge for Toxicas, as they are one of the teams that really needed some big points. So Toxicas land in Thermal. They run this comp. We saw them do this in the scrims just the other day. They have a good comp where hopefully they recognize this zone, take the high ground tower that is right. Let me do a quick flyover for you. Right here. They're going to most likely take this tower and just try to survive as long as possible. I do think this zone might be the one that ends up pulling a little bit more up here, though, for the final, but this would still be a very aggressive, super strong spot where they could rack up, hopefully, a bunch of kills.
Yeah, and I'll be able to get that screenshot for you in about 10 minutes, because that's how far the VOD's behind.
Oh, no worries, Andrew. I have the match summary I'll just show.
Very cool, very cool. And yeah, this zone is definitely a unique one. We've had some really good zones today. This is a very unique zone. This zone will not provide a lot of cover necessarily for the teams like we saw last game.
No, we had this zone in the scrims. A lot of these teams just played this zone, played this game out. I wonder if we're going to have a similar, finish with it. And Toxicas won this game, I'm pretty sure.
To keep an eye on these chokes here. There's a 1, 2, 3 main chokes. All the teams are going to be having to funnel through them. You know, they'll try to fly over with Valkyrie if they can, but yeah, these chokes make it a little tough to get in here. And yeah, it should be pretty spicy in game. I'm looking for somebody to get on top of this thermal station and dominate with a charge rifle. Get a little 4K ski.
You think so?
Perhaps. In Brooklyn, Strawberry, Lifeline, Resmi is the team name. Looting up in the tree.
Peaky Blinders might make their way to that tower before them if they don't hurry up. Look at this. Andrew, I'm going to take it over really quickly, though. I don't know. If you have something else, just let me know. But Peaky Blinders might get up there before them. Look at them. They've already made their way this direction. They might want to just stay at the buildings, but that tower not taken yet. Toxica's still looting around. They recognize they did get the zone scanned. So you can see it's green. That means that they scanned the zone, so they know where it's going. They need to have someone situate and sit up on that tower.
We're going to catch somebody on a crafter.
Yeah, that's Toxicas. They're shooting.
They almost caught somebody on a crafter with the charge rifle.
That could have been
huge.
Mm-hmm. So they really do need to just, I would say, probably hurry up and try to take the tower. It's going to be a race to who can take that spot. Looking at the map to see if anything else is happening. I don't see...
I'm monitoring.
Okay. All right. Well, you do that. I'm just going to keep watching Toxicas and Peaky Blinders as it is a battle for who can get that high ground position. I don't think Peaky are going to go for it.
And I would say overall today, pretty passive play styles out of everybody.
Andrew, it's like there's $100,000 on the line. What do you know?
I mean, you know, you could think like Furia when we were in Raleigh was just W-king everybody on the edge. I mean, there is the potential to get a lot of kills on the edge.
If you recall, they didn't win in Raleigh, Andrew. So there, you know, people know that, and people know that that play style might get you good points and get you to the point where you need to qualify, but it doesn't win you championships. So... And that's what I'm saying. It's like these ladies are playing like there's $100,000 on the line. You'd love to see it. And Toxica's doing exactly what I thought they were going to do. Grabbing high ground and now going to hold an area here. And I do think the team here just got landed on.
Yep.
Lifeline Resmi just got...
Ooh, and they're getting shot in the back from...
Oh, Toxica's.
Yep.
This is huge. Toxicas might end up pulling off some of these kills. Now, Toxicas don't want to give up their spot, but Lifeline Resmi versus Peaky Blinders... All three players are still alive on both teams, but grenades are being thrown. They are mad.
There's a third party pulling up as well.
Like a fourth or fifth, you mean?
Yeah, like a hard
Hysteria
third.
with the wall, separating the two teams. A little early for this, though. You know, no knocks. This is going to be tough. We're going to kick it once. One more kicks. Oh, the grenade. Grenade will do the job. They dropped the evac tower. I think they recognize that there's so many teams in the area. No bang for smoke. This is going to be a tough... And there's a team in the cut, too.
Oh, yeah. We're stacking up.
Oh, look at all these teams playing zone. I love it, ladies. Yes. So many zone gamers.
Yeah, but I think everyone's going to back it up
2,
here.
3, 4, 5, 6. Andrew, there's a team even underneath. Vermouth is underneath Toxicas. So we are fully occupied in Thermal. I don't know where they want to go. Oh, they want to take Donut Building as well. And that's something that Wraith can definitely do and still does do well. Provide safe transportation for the entire squad back and forth for a limited time. And nobody is died.
As much as we're trying to hype this up, guys, there have been no deaths. Nobody's really fighting.
It's a game of chess.
Ooh. I mean, in chess, sometimes you just throw a pawn, man. Like, you got to throw something.
Okay.
You got to throw a pawn to get an opening.
OKC charge, Andrew, crafting up, but getting walked up on by Susters. Susters, full sending OKC charge as they were trying to crafting a shield. What a moment to not have a shield on your body. Susters trying to take advantage of the element of surprise, but, you know, a Seer on the team. Allie playing Seer, and Allie playing Seer really well. Ooh, great shots. 145. She is so low. Good shots, Winks. Might end up getting the bang down here. If we connect one more burst. Oh, a little late, but I blame that on the bangs passive really hard. If that was any other legend, I think she would have gotten the one clip. And she just said back to crafting.
Back to shopping.
She went back to the crafter like it was nothing. I don't know if they recognize which team they're fighting against. Not that many Horizons in the lobby, so maybe they know that this is OKC charge. But after 28 kills, I would not want to fight this team. This team has shown that they don't lose fights. They don't lose fights.
Yeah, and they're kind of the Furia team I was talking about, where they are just running super aggressive. They're definitely the exception today. They are playing super aggressive, which is because they're so confident. They know they're going to win 3v3s.
You want to know something funny? I'm just now seeing, thanks to chat, Windows Shift and S is how I would have done a screenshot 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. That's questionable. Oh, somebody going low ground here. Seer going all the way to the very bottom. Just going to play it off, too. Probably like they meant to. Getting a little reset here as everyone is flying in towards Thermal right now. A lot of teams stacking up. It's going to be pretty sweaty. Every little crevice is going to be taken.
I
Rat
am
is
just
taking some
so
shots.
impressed with how the teams are playing zone. $100,000 on the line. A little bit later, you know, we noticed early on, this was an open tournament. So there was a huge variance in skill for the teams that entered. Now that we've narrowed it down to the top 40 out of what was 100 teams, right, Andrew? It's like 100 teams, I think, that played. So
yeah,
over 100. So the top 40 teams, everyone is on fire right now. And I do have a pretty active fight. This is Susters here. Just ended up, Smidge ended up doing so much damage. They're going to heal up, but this is still OKC versus Susters. They backed up from them a little bit, and this was a range fight, but they're going to go ahead. They were trying to... I love how OKC they crafted. They wanted to get the beacon like it was nothing. They don't care that there's a team on them. They're going to do the things that they want to do. They're going to craft right near their team. They're going to scan beacon right near a team. Susters almost got the knock on one of them, so maybe they'll think twice before they do that again. Last time I checked on Frosty, she had a white shield. Things are looking better for Frosty. She's up to a purple shield now. Thanks to being able to farm damage.
Big update, guys. There are no deaths yet.
This just in, nobody's died.
This just in. If you're wondering why there's no... Oh, no, now we have somebody. We have inting. We have inting. We have inting. I spoke too soon.
You did. This is Shooting Stars versus She's One Shot? Or are you watching another
Skyline.
fight?
I have Skyline.
Oh, I have a whole nother fight, so hurry up with your fight.
We have situations happening. I'll go over to you for a second.
No, I mean, my fight's it's starting, but it's happening.
Mine's a 1v1. I'll take it over if they actually start fighting.
1v1 super spicy. We love it.
If it starts popping off, I'll let you know.
All right, Shooting Stars looking for some entry damage here, sitting on the Watson pylon. And no, my fight broke up, but they actually, no, it just started. Pathfinder going to grapple to try to help save the teammate. Drop the zip and have to look up and try to protect the team as they are hitting a res.
My rat
Did
died.
they res? No, I don't think they res. No, you have to leave her. You have to leave the Bloodhound behind. I don't know, Loba's sitting there. Oh, they might not know about her. The team that's above them does have a scan. 1 second away from scan. Grabbing the shield and the scan, so they know that there's two hostiles. This is going to be bad for the Loba. Although we're kind of have our eye on the player to thirst. Might end up going down here. Ooh, might end up having a 2v2 situation if they get caught out with that charge rifle. One more shot.
Oh, everyone's wanting to fight. I'm going to take us over to another You let me know if that starts going.
Yeah, it's just kind of a standoff right now. A little
Couple
bit of a
teams.
stalemate.
There's about 3 potential fights happening right now. Everyone's going crazy. The Wraith phasing. We're going to have to take these shots here. Nice shots out of Rosie. We're going to swing outside, but we're going to take shots from somebody else out there. So
Nice. The Loba disconnected. That's why she was just
teams
standing
around.
there.
Oh, and they're getting angled out. Both doors and the window being shot through. Local bot mom. Definitely going to have her work cut out here. And it's going to be a 1v2. I mean, it's doable. We definitely need to pull a bat or something here.
Oh,
Oh, that
fake
turn
res.
could be big.
Fake res. Oh my.
Nice shots. I don't know how that Seer's still alive, to be honest. We need an armor swap. Armor swap? Okay, okay. We're still working with it. We're still working with it. Oh, whoa, that guy just came like... That was like a horror movie.
Wait, local bot mom just had some insane... Was that a double tap G7?
I don't know. That person didn't even have like a climb animation. They were just in the building all of a sudden.
Were you watching the Wraith in that fight? That was sort of crazy good shots, no?
They were popping off. They were doing good. It's going to be a duo gate kept over here on the side. We have the 5 Lady Hawks with a pretty nasty gatekeep. And once again, they're going to probably be looking for zone. Round 3 about to close, and they're getting shot in the back a little bit. So yeah, they're going to start looking for zone. They don't have a Valkyrie either, so they need to make some maneuvers.
Okay, so She's One Shot was the team that had lost the Bloodhound
behind.
early, right before that fight we just witnessed. The Loba disconnected. So really unfortunate the Loba disconnected. Loba disconnected while they were mid-resing the Bloodhound. This is a heartbreak moment for She's One Shot. Andrew, do you have the scores I could access easily?
Not at the moment, but I do have another gatekeep here. Shooting Stars finally did trap this duo, and we're popping ult here with a Bloodhound. And we definitely can get these 2 kills. We just need to make this happen quick because there's 12 seconds left on zone and they're going in. Definitely need to make this quick so we can get into zone. We are stuck on the wrong side of the wall and they are going to be gate kept, so we're going to have to keep a close eye on that. Did look like another team just got wiped on the side here by Lady Hawks.
Hysteria versus... No, 5 Lady Hawks won the fight. One player.
All right,
Only
everybody
one
else
player
stacked.
was up, so it was a really good fight by Lady Hawks.
A little bit of an issue
winning
here
that.
for the last 3 brain cells. Are they going to Valkyrie? Do they have a Valkyrie? They don't. Zone closing for them.
Shooting Stars just landed right on another team. They're going to probably take this fight. Now, they are looting up, but that scan, that Bloodhound scan did get all of them, and you can see the smoke is down, but they have Digis, and they are right behind them. They're not safe where they are, so they have to walk up. These teams have to fight.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, landed in the zone, taking zone damage, and only a blue shield. Kind of getting hung up on the wall. This is unfortunate. She needs to slide in and quickly. Okay, finally got on the better half of the zone, and 1 player down. She's One Shot eliminated. I see in the kill feed. There's 2 left on this team. 2 players down. Only 1 left now. Last 3 brain cells ended up. The third ended up going down to someone else.
OKC Charge going in for another quick fight cleanup here. Yeah, it's just too strong. The aim is just too sticky, too good.
They are just a solid team. They've been playing well. I'm honestly surprised to see them in the bottom 20 out of the 40. This is a top 5 team. OKC Charge is a top 5 team. I don't know what happened.
Look at the Loba
to put them in the bottom 20 of the 40 that qualified, but they're just too strong. Toxicas are still holding high ground.
How many Lobas do we have here?
Toxicas were the team that landed in thermal, so we knew they were going to land high ground. They have all the loot in the area.
11 squads left, guys.
Yeah.
We just lost some teams.
30 shots. So they have not been able to take any of those kills. Decent damage, but none of the kills. That can sometimes certainly happen, but they're definitely, they're helping. They're helping play a part in the kills. They might be able to pick 1 or 2 off. Team directly underneath them. Where do you think our next fight's going to be?
I think it's right here. OKC Charge, a team just landed near them. A Valkyrie team just kind of flew in. And we're trying to get some entry damage here. Ali doing some work. Ira and Wings pushing up, and we're just in.
All right, this is against the Dami Mommies. Here we go. This fight has to be... Oh, Dami Mommy's dropping to low ground. All right, a little bit of a change of...
They are.
I don't know if that's the play. They are susceptible to Toxicas on high ground shooting them, and they are. I think their Loba's going to start... Oh, my God. Look at the Loba's health, Andrew. I'm going to take it over here. As you can see the Loba going through it, and they're now getting shot. Good wall. Good wall indeed. But they're not safe, and they're going to get canceled by the Seer. This is so unfortunate. 2 players with just a sliver of health, and I don't know how they're seeing them, but they are up on top. OKC Charge fighting 2 teams at a time. Here we go. You can now see the angle, and they're going to be able to hit most likely the last person. But no, Toxica's kind of griefing them a little bit from high ground. Oh my.
Can I pull us over to a fight?
Yes.
All right. Apex girlies. They are a duo. They're trying to make it into zone right now. A nice little pickup on the way in. A nice thirst as well. And we're trying to make it. And it's very chaotic. Getting some cracks. We're going into some goop. Getting shot from 2 teams on the sides. This is an absolute disaster, but it does look like Ann might be able to pull it off. No way. There's just so much chaos there. Smidget with the clutch and the gold res.
I can't believe that Dami Mommy still has 1 player alive. Cash has somehow stayed alive so incredibly well. This is not a bad spot. She can actually chill here for a bit. Lifeline Resume eliminated, but OKC Charge getting the thirst on their second teammate. So Cash is solo, but okay for right now. Now they do have a Seer, so they're keeping an eye on the backside, and I think that Seer is going to recognize. You can see that silhouette of an entire team right there. I don't know if the Seer can see. It looks like they can. They know. You see the ping. In any other game, this would look like someone cheating, would it not? And they're going up. Here we go.
Get them out of here.
Going in with the Horizon ult. They're going to swing and just, oh my goodness, destruction. 1 player down, 2 players down. Pop the smoke, eliminated. How long was that? 5 seconds?
It's like
6 seconds?
Pretty brutal here. They're going for 20+ kills again.
Winx with 1,800 damage and 11 assists right now. Allie with 1,100 damage, 5 kills, 6 assists. And the kill leader with only 957, but 7 of the kills. You know what's, Andrew, you always said the final shot is the hardest one to hit.
Absolutely.
Final shot being the hardest one to hit. And they now are in a spot where it's going to be tough for them to rotate in. Where are they going to play off of?
Juga, can you give me some third person on the center here? Thermal, there are 4 teams that are all sharing this center area.
No way. There's no way.
They're just stacked in like an apartment building.
There is a way. How? All right, 1 team inside.
One team on top, 2 teams on the ground, 1 team on the side.
I think it's 3 teams. It's 3 teams.
3
right
teams.
Here. It's crowded, no doubt. It is absolutely crowded, but it is 3 teams. And we do have, okay, they're definitely going to fight here. Andrew, Suster's eliminated
by OKC Charge.
On high ground, still getting some of those kills. Vermouth going through it, trying to play off these bins. Now, if you start to get shot at while you're wedged in a bin, you just, it's so easy to shoot you. Element's going to hold inside. Wait. Yeah, they're just going to hold inside. And look at this. Like, if we just, you know.
I mean, OKC's going to kill another team, so.
No way.
Yeah.
You think it's going to take 5 seconds?
No, it's going to take a little longer. Maybe like 8.
All right.
They have them all pretty well corralled into a corner here. They're looking, can't quite find them. They're all stacked on that one side, and they are taking some pretty big damage. Allie going down to 1. Winx swinging. Winx going to go down as well, but everyone is literally a bullet. Ira going to clean this up, no doubt.
No,
and
maybe Allie.
Allie's also up here. This is a very precise smoke. And we are going to hit the heal and get the res. Peaky Blinders eliminated. OKC Charge did get the cleanup. I think a team from the tower also helped them. Winx is up here. We're going to get a reset.
They cannot be stopped, Andrew. They have 16 kills, and there's 3 enemy squads left. 2, 2, and 1. This is going to be another massive game out of them.
Does look like Vermouth on the side over here getting a nice gatekeep. And Vermouth.
It's the Vermouth squad.
It's the Vermouth.
The OKC Charge is just frying the lobby. I don't know. Whoever gave them an L-Star, Apex, messed up. You messed up when you gave an L-Star to this team. They had an L-Star last game. L-Star so incredibly strong. Look at Allie walking up in here with the L-Star confidence. Starting with the R99. Actually, we're going to keep the R99 out. Grab a shield swap there as well. As Winx has had some of the best Horizon ults I've seen. She's probably looking for an ulti. She's only at 38%. Might want to have one for the last fight happening right here, right now. Just walking up in here, spraying and smoking and spraying. And this is another OKC cleanup as we do punch the last player once, twice, shoot the 2 in the air. There's only 1 left. Mimi, I believe in miracles. Not tonight. OKC charge cannot be stopped.
What do you do? What do you do if you're one of the other teams in this lobby?
You avoid every team that has a Horizon. I don't think there's that many Horizons in the lobby, and you just avoid Horizon. If I see a red team, if I see this team, you just run. They're wearing red.
Oh.
And they're just. Yeah.
I didn't know. Okay. So they're color coordinated.
Well, Winx had a different outfit on last game. She did change it up, but she's matching the squad now.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, Judy, there's normally one person that's kind of carrying.
Oh, they're all pulling weight.
They're all like at the exact same time shooting and doing damage together. Some of these teams, there's always like sometimes there's like one person that's like just really ungodly and they're just kind of carrying. But yeah, all three of those, they're getting 10 kills a game each. 2,000 plus damage each.
I'm not going to pull in chat for this, but I do want to just drop down and just give a quick pay respect to Winx. We're not doing a listen in live on stream, but Winx is a friend, and I just can't believe what she just did.
You need me to do anything?
Nope, I don't need you to do anything.
22 kills that game. Not too shabby. You want me to put stream comms in there?
No.
Okay.
We're not supposed to do any comms, Andrew.
Oh, yeah. I thought you just said you were going to talk to Winx.
I did say that.
Oh, you can do like a little solo thing and leave us out?
Yeah, I'm going to leave you out of it.
What? Are you going to relay the message?
I will relay the message. Their channel might be locked.
Probably is. 22 kills. Last game was 28 kills.
Oh, no, it is locked. I can't join it. Okay.
Yeah, they're having their way. And that was the last game on World's Edge. So we'll be moving over to the Storm Point.
Now, the players did ask for a little break. We're zooming through these games, so the players did ask for a little bit of a break between the map change, so we are going to have a little minute.
Okay.
I was just about to ask, during a break like this, normally I ask for any questions in chat, but I'm not going to see them. But you know what? I can type in chat, so I'm going to go ahead and type real quickly.
Pretty sturdy, you know? And this is going to give us a really good look at what the final lobby is going to potentially be performing. 10 teams are being eliminated today. It does appear that OKC Charge is going to be into the finals. And yeah, we'll all be rooting for them for sure, seeing how well they're playing today.
I can't believe how awesome they're playing. They are popping off. Those are two of some of the most aggressive games I've seen. You know what? Is it because they're the only team playing aggressive Edge?
I was going to say that it does worry me a little bit because let's say in the final lobby, the final lobby teams might be a little more sturdy. So running the Edge down like they're doing, hopefully that's not their game plan only.
I think the closest to losing a fight, though, is they've had one player on the team knocked in a fight.
Yeah,
and only in one fight, Andrew. Every other fight they have had not a single player get knocked.
So they just feel very comfortable W keying everybody in this lobby, and they don't have a control legend. They don't have an end game comp or strategy. So that could, if this is how they want to play in the final lobby, could be interesting to watch. Not sure this is going to work in the final lobby. I don't know if they'll have like a plan B in case things start getting a little weird. But yeah, it's definitely working in the prelim lobbies.
All right, again, I did just type in chat. If you have any questions, let us know. You have to type them in chat, though. I know you're not going to hear this for a bit, but any questions in chat, we will address them now. We're taking a little bit of a break between the two games, but oh my goodness. Winx is they just updated the game graphic as well.
Gotcha.
And it's with the total. So that's the total after World's Edge.
Roger that. Looking good. Let me pull this up for you guys so we can see the overall scores. And guys, keep in mind, we're looking for the top 10 today. So yeah, of course, OKC is going to be in first place. But let's take a look at, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, that kind of areas where we're going to be having the most pressure on the teams because, first place doesn't really do much today except give you a little bragging rights. Top 10 is critical. Top 10 critical today. The bottom 10 eliminated. Well, bottom 9 because, one team had a scheduling issue.
28 kills in game 2 and 22 kills in game 3.
I'm going to grab a tea really quick. Do you want one?
No, thank you. Someone needs to sign this team. Someone needs to sign OKC. Sign these ladies.
Judy, anything to make it tweet?
No, I have this image. Ask Hysteria if they love costing you money. I have $500 on them placing top 5 today. Whoa. Andrew, I'm changing screens. All right. So we're taking a little bit of a break between these games here, but what a big game. I see right now I have stream up as well, so I see you guys are a little delayed with what you're watching. The only question so far is about the money. Will Andrew use Def Reaper? No, he will not. Alucard, thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. I can't take credit for this tournament. I cannot take any credit at all for this tournament. I have nothing to do with the organizing of this event. I'm so honored and happy that they have asked Andrew and myself to be involved with it. We are the hosts. We are the casters. We are more of just the face of the event, but we take no part of the funds or the organizing. So this is all Galaxy Racer, Her Galaxy, which is their initiative and mission to help support women in the esports scene. This is all them. This is all them. And I'm just so fortunate and grateful that they asked us to be involved with it. Something that Andrew and I have worked 4 years to try to get something to this level for the women. So I'm just happy to be here, man. Okay. I'm just happy to be here. Oh, you got your shirt today? You love it? Perfect. All right, guys, we're going to get the game started in just a minute. Andrew's getting a little snack break. I need to get this tweet out. I have to send it. I don't want to send it too early because you guys are still watching the game. There's 5 squads left with what you're watching. And you're watching Juka from the past right now. It's always like time travel confuses me. It's just a delay on stream. I don't know why I think it's time travel, but it just confuses me. I don't know how to address you. It's clear that I'm not used to a delay at all. The Her Galaxy admin are going to watch this part of the segment and be like, oh, she's lost. Poor thing. She's lost right here. I should be watching the stream so you can see how far behind it is. Then it'd be even more. So we'll get the next game started in just a minute. We're going over to Storm Point, and we do have 2 teams landing on top of each other. I did see that we have a contest. I believe it is Vermouth and Susters landing on top of each other. I'm going to show you again the scores really quickly as you can see them, so you don't see me fumble. with the awkward questions that you guys asked in chat. Very disappointed with these questions, by the way. We asked about Andrew's bidet. Oh, and the signups. Oh, I don't even know. The signups probably did fill up quickly. Thank you, mods, for opening Discord with the signups. We did have signups for our beer league and for our Boomer League. Alucard, thank you so much. Thank you. Someone said, who's in charge of balancing these teams? Okay, you're not going to see my response for a long time. But these teams have qualified. There were 500 women that signed up for this tournament. 500 women. Okay? That's a lot of ladies. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. These are the top 40 teams that are going to be competing tonight and tomorrow.
Storm Point action. Game is starting right now. Let's go. Good timing. Wonder if OKC Charge will run the same comp on Storm Point. Game number 4. You know, now might be the time, if there was a plan B, to start trying to figure out what that might be.
You know what, Andrew, everything can change. Different map. Sometimes teams that just flop on World's Edge dominate Storm Point. So I'm going to go ahead and put the scores back up so you can take a look. These are the scores as of right now. OKC Charge on top with 82. Susters with 40. Peaky Blinders 29. We're going to keep a really close eye on Hysteria. She's one shot. Dami Mommies, last 3 brain cells, as they need to get some big points now if they want to squeeze into the top 10. Excuse me, Hysteria is on top 10. Okay. I didn't realize it was 9 on the left side. All right, game 4 is starting right now. Let's go. We are going to have, per the drop spot callouts, Susters and Vermouth landing on top of each other.
Nice. Whereabouts?
We'll see.
2 teams. Always nice to have an early fight, something to chew on a little bit.
I tried to join their voice comms. They're just too strong. I don't know if they can carry that momentum forward to these games, but okay, guys, we're halfway done. We're halfway done. Tomorrow, make sure you come tune back in tomorrow. We're going to be live on the Galaxy Racer NA channel as well as here, HisandHersLive. I think we have front page of Twitch. I think Galaxy has front page of Twitch for this to really highlight and showcase the amazing women of Apex. I can't say enough how much we both appreciate being here. HisandHersLive. I started playing video games just over 4 years ago, and I quickly realized how amazing women were at games. Something that I didn't even know. I didn't know girls played video games. I didn't know. Who knew? I didn't know that they were so talented, so amazing. And I quickly saw that they weren't getting asked to be on teams. They weren't getting asked to play. So we started in 2019 hosting tournaments where you had to have a woman on every single team. Then we ended up doing our own women's series. And now we're being asked to work with Her Galaxy on this 100K. And we're just so happy because this is the biggest thing that has ever happened for the ladies of Apex. Andrew, it's a beast. So unfortunate. Beast is a huge POI. I mean, it's almost like 2 teams leading barometer. They might not even fight.
Facts.
There's a team at Mill that could try to take advantage of this. But Andrew, so Susters is in 2nd place right now. So they're probably feeling pretty good. They can take risks. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They can take risks at this point. They just need to get top 10 tonight. None of their performance really matters other than as long as you get top 10. That's it.
Yeah, the question is, will they push this, or are they just going to loot and go on their way? They're getting pretty close right now. We have Smidget on top of Down Beast. We have Vermouth right underneath on the low ground. So, yeah, Smidget is looking for some shots here. The whole team going up here together.
Vermouth has good shields too, though. Vermouth has really good shields. I'm going to show you both sides so you can just see as like the entries, you know, as they start to make moves. Vermouth down on low ground right here. Suster's right up here. So no interaction. You can see how close these teams are together. Sometimes I think it's just neat to both sides, but no action. Oh, they're looking.
A little standoff here. Does look like your team might be trying to head over towards Mill.
They are. How'd you know? How did you know?
We could see him. We could see him scooch on down there.
All right, I put it back on your team. There is a team at Mills, so if they do, I don't know. They need to be careful. But this zone is pulling up to wall. This is a wall zone. I don't know if this team knew. Wait, did they know? Or did they just happen to be there? Because they could just stay. They could just straight up stay right there.
That is a lot of information. Go back to your map. What if you couldn't scan Beacon until zone 2?
Yeah, the fact that these teams here just know it's going here.
Like,
I mean,
I like the idea of that first zone,
that's
like
just
so you
such
can
a
get
far
like
pull.
you can get like in the quadrant of the map, but like everyone knows right now it's going to wall.
Yeah. All right, Andrew,
feel
they're
like it's maybe
walking
a
up
little
on the
too much
mill team.
information.
Can you your camera, you're out of your box, by the way. I don't know if you want to rotate the camera a little bit, but yeah, you're getting cut off. But right now, no one's looking at you right now. We're looking at Vermouth versus Daydream. Andrew, I don't like this fight. I don't think they should take this fight. I think this is a bad fight to take, especially with Susters right behind them. Susters maybe has rotated towards North Pad. Let's check. Yeah, I think they hear that. Now they're going checkpoint. Okay. I don't know. They might hang a hard turn here. We'll see. I don't think you can climb up there. If you can, I don't know.
This map is huge. I mean, there's potential for no one to be fighting for a while.
A lot of teams recognizing this zone. You can see they're already rotating up and around. 19 teams, especially on Storm Point, we're going to just
chill.
We're probably not going to see a single third party until zone 3.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, with $100,000 up for grabs,
everyone's playing a little tight, a little smarter.
No reason to risk it.
There's
really
no reason to risk it. You need to get top 10. Now, what we might end up seeing, Andrew, is maybe some of the first and second and third place teams play a little more loosey-goosey because they've already qualified, essentially. Not yet, because it's only game 4, but I would say maybe on next game, if they have enough of a cushion.
Right.
Enough of a cushion.
Perhaps.
I see chat now asking me questions, but I'm fully invested in the game. But since we have no fighting for the moment, although you need to keep a close eye on some of these teams. But do any of these teams play in ALGS? A couple are doing Challenger Circuit. EU does have some ladies that play in ALGS.
A situation
some of the
is
girl played
brewing.
ALGS and actually made it all the way to Pro League. She's going to be playing tomorrow.
Oh, a little bit of a...
what team's going crazy? I can answer that. OKC Charged.
See some rotational shots. Somebody is down though. Who is down? Why Envy? Give me. Oh, I think we're like going in over here. Hex Girl. Element 6 Hex Girls eliminated swiftly. And we have a potential fight. This is the one I was watching. Vermouth going
through it, Andrew. They're down
and
a
they're
player.
getting chased. They're getting chased by OKC Charge. That's
Oh,
why.
no.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this one, Juki. You keep an eye on anything else.
Okay.
And
There's a
Wings
whole
pushing
line
up.
of teams that way, though. So this is not going to be the only fight. There's a team even behind them. So
This is
OKC
our-
Charge cannot afford to lose. Well, they
This is
can.
our champion squad at the moment of the day, and they have really asserted dominance over everybody in the lobby in a very impressive way. Wings putting some nice shots down here as that was a Bangalore scooting, schmoovin', and climbing. Kind of hard to hit there. And the wildlife also shooting, biting. The wildlife also nibbling at the heels here. Is they are chasing the duo across the map. But yeah, it's pretty much not going to be a fight at the
There's
moment.
going to really not be much action, I'll be honest with you. We have Bodacious, period, up on the north side of the map with the team next to them, but I don't think they're going to take the fight. They're going to just hold a building. They have a Watson, although unless they get a knock, and Rosie did just put out some big damage on Peaky Blinders. So you can see Araminta losing her entire shield there. So going back to Bodacious, they have much better loot. Interesting enough, they have much better loot, but the other team has a Loba, so I think it's just been, where they rotated and where they landed. This was one of the first teams in zone in this area, and there's just been no deaths here, so there's just no loot. There's no good loot.
Ooh.
Thank you, Spurlock.
There was an unfortunate Valk ult that left one teammate behind.
On 5 Ladyhawks?
It was a jump tower.
No, they're fine. They're all together. I'm watching that now. Guys, no action. Oh, I spoke too soon. They're just going to full run. Full running. Look at this. An Octane? Lifeline Resmi, one of the teams that needs some points tonight. Running up here, with the unconventional comp. Not used to seeing that. Andrew, do you have the score graphic we can keep popping up?
Sure. Yeah, Strawberry on Octane, and that I feel like it's kind of an MNK type of decision there,
Yeah.
You want that movement. You're feeling a little bit stifled up against the roller. You just want the Octane.
The Lifeline and the Loba. This is probably one of the rarest team comps that we've seen in the tourney. I wonder, if this team does end up making their way to top 10, if we're going to see the same comp on Storm Point. This might be their Storm Point comp.
This rat is about to see the end here.
All right, 5 Ladyhawks taking out Vermouth. That was a good fight.
And everyone is starting to scooch in towards the wall. 17 squads up. Nothing too intense yet. Just a lot of teams rotating and kind of getting shot on the way in.
All right, so the team with the Octane. Let me go back to that. That is going to be Lifeline Resmi. Lifeline Resmi sitting with only 4 points right now. They're in 18th place, so they really, really need some points. They need a big game. They already have 1 kill. 17th place, that's not going to get them any placement points, but this team, one big game is really all they need, because to get into top 10, you only need 9 points. That's the thing. OKC Charge, Andrew, with 82 freaking points.
They're having fun.
They're having fun, but that means the rest of the lobby is so close.
Yep.
So anyone, even the last place team, has one big game. As long as they get more than 10 points, they're going to be in the top 10. So
I think 5th place through 15th was within 10 points.
Yep. A lot could change for the next couple of games. These two teams are just going to coexist here. You can see where this zone is fully pulling to. We do have a team. I like this position that they're taking. They're just holding the edge of tunnel. Oh, what do we have?
Have a sitch. It is OKC Charge. We're looking for more kills. Why not? Let's just kill everybody.
There's no way.
They're going to get an edge fight potentially here as they're going to take height. Winks leading the charge here, and they do have a 3v3 on the edge, and we are W keying. This is
a fair fight. Now, Susters might walk up on this fight, or Dommy Mommies. They're both nearby.
Oh. 2 players left behind.
Oh my God, the
Wings
Sheila
does hear him. They're just going to run across the wide open here. Wings free shots in the back.
I'm going to show you here the other team as the Sheila was singing, trying to shoot OKC Charge, and the Sheila could be what's needed to stop them.
Threw it deep to catch them, even though they were running. The Sheila is doing a little bit of work here, but not enough.
Not enough. Sheila goes down. Team eliminated. Okay, OKC Charge just...
They're trying to pull out all the stops here. The Sheila, not enough.
They're getting a lot of fight experience. So they are getting shot by Dommy Mommies. Dommy Mommies was one of the teams that I said was nearby that might want to take a look at this. And Suster's right in front of them. But no, they're going to both go separate ways around the rock. But dude, this is crazy. I think OKC Charge is... This gameplay is so... It's working because they're the only team playing like this. If there were... In the other earlier stages of the lobby, we noticed more teams playing this. It would punish this style of game, this play. But since they're one of the only teams doing it,
Ooh.
it's working, and they do see someone sitting up there. They have the seer scan.
Okay, I was gonna say
There's
could be
no
a trapdoor
sneak.
spider.
There's no sneak, no trapdoor spider.
A trapdoor spider play would be the only way to really stop them right now.
But everyone on OKC Charge is playing their legend and playing the legend so incredibly well. Like playing it so strong.
You know, when you have a seer on your team, it really cuts out any shenanigans. Seer did take a little bit of
Suster's in a fight. I'm going to take it over here as we have Yoikers, Clappy, and Smidge fighting the Dommy Mommies. These are the two teams. They've been near each other pretty much the whole time. Mastiff is doing some work as they're climbing up one at a time and just putting in some big damage, forcing the Dommy Mommies inside. All right, no time to heal. They're looking for a little bit of a reset. Susters versus Dommy Mommies. And here we go. Bangalore down. That is Smidge down, but there's a knock on both sides. It is going to be a 2v2. Spiking the grenade up here. Cash also going down. Queen is the only one alive on the team. Oh, we have a 1v1. Let me go to the other team right now. It is Yoikers. From Yoinker's point of view, she spiked a grenade trying to hit a bat right now. Oh my god, look at that grenade. How much damage it did. It sent that body flying. You know the teammates are saying where the player is. Oh, the door's locked from the catalyst from the outside. No. A little bit of the fake out. The fake out with the res ended up doing equal damage to each other.
I have the other player on the top left screen here.
Okay, and here we go. 55. I love that jump shot out of Yoikers. She's avoiding any damage. Oh, that one did not connect. 66. Yoikers has the advantage. She's going to try to get the scan, but missed the scan. Wait, there's no way she gets the res here.
They're going for a double res.
Trying to get the thirst and just walked around the corner and shot her in the back. Really good awareness out of Yoikers. Well, it is a seer, but still, good awareness out of Yoikers.
Potential fight here as we have the Bodacious going in. Nice little angles on the window here. It's going to be Rosie, the last one up. Going in for the potential...
Oh my gosh, that is a maze. That is a maze.
What do we shoot at? Just start shooting.
Just anything that sparkles.
Just shoot anything.
You know what? Good play, though. Shoot the pylons.
Where are we? Where?
Oh... What do you do? I think
you just start shooting bullets and throwing grenades. That's exactly what you do right there.
I think she did everything right. It was just unfortunate she was the last one. All right, Lifeline res me.
Team pulling up.
Lifeline res me. This is Strawberry. This is the team that needs some big damage, some big kills. Hopefully that frag grenade won't hit. I don't know where that next one is. Avoiding both of those nades. There's two teams in front of her right now. That catalyst wall is not hers, and they want to take advantage of this fight. They need kills. They are in second to last place. They need big points, and they need them now. Ooh. No knocks. How are there no knocks? Peaky Blinders are the team that's inside, followed by Apex Girlies, who are down a player, and great shots out of the catalyst. I hear the jump pad, so you know that they have taken high ground now. Only one player left on this team on low ground. But they might be distracted. They might be so distracted. So you can see there's three teams here. Oh, that angle's too good. That's unfortunate because they're going to be able to out-angle them here if they walk down the stairs now a little bit. I think we're going to see one of these teams eliminated, and it is going to be this squad right here. Final moments. No way. No way. They're reloading. Oh, she made it out. She made it out. I don't know how, but she did. So it's Peaky Blinders now versus the team on the roof right above them, which is Lifeline Resme.
I have another fight. OKC Charge going in for a really aggressive fight here. We're in those little nuts over near the wall, and it's getting pretty spicy here. They did get a knock. There's a team really close by, so OKC Charge playing really smart and not getting any players down on the team there. And this is the last player. They're gonna go and clean it up. Hysteria eliminated. OKC Charge has taken the building, and they're just so dominant right now.
They have a fighting comp. They have a fighting comp, and they use their abilities so perfectly. Hey, Guts! I know you're not going to see this for a while, but congrats on your merch purchase. I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy it. We have new summer merch. Thank you. Oh my god. These two teams are still on top of each other. Peaky Blinders and Lifeline Resme. Another team that needs big points is Daydream. They're sitting in last place. And they are... Oh, they're down to a solo, Andrew. Tragic. I don't know where they are.
There's a big gatekeep right here. There's about 3 fights that have to happen now the zone's closing.
Yep.
Which one? You want me to show you something?
Show me something.
All right, it is the Phi Ladyhawks. We've seen them a lot today. They have a really dirty gatekeep here. A team in the tunnel. And full team trap behind the car here. As they do have really good high ground. And they are going to get free shots as this team does have to rotate across.
Suster's out. They were just a duo there, but they did go down to last 3 brain cells.
This is not looking good for whoever is down there. Phi Ladyhawks, free kills potentially. And we are just going to hold the height. And that team is still alive down there. You can see through the smoke pretty well when it's up against a zone like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how that makes it in.
Oh. Okay, last 3 brain cells with the team right in front of their face. Element is not far behind them. Might walk up on this. There's only 2 of them, but they do have all of their abilities. The Horizon ult, they're going up, and that is going to be a really well-placed ult, but they are going to probably get a little bit of damage to the side. Great shots, 134, getting the knock on the Valve. They're going to swing here and finish the Seer as well. 1 player left. Taking zone damage. Mimi popping off, though. Go, Mimi, go! That was really good duo pushing the entire team, but they just had them pinned, and that's the best. That's what a Horizon looks for. That was really good.
Teams on that high ground still stuck there.
No way! Peaky Blinders and Lifeline Resme are still on the roof. They have to move.
I have a sin situation here. It is the Phi Ladyhawks. Are we going to actually push here? I think we might. It's going to be a 3v2. Definitely winnable. And it does look like that other team is escaping. I'm not sure where. We're going to go back for cover.
Ooh, Strawberry almost just got knocked there.
I don't know.
Getting shot in the back. This is not good. And now Lifeline Resme, a team that really needs big points. Looks like they're going to go down here, and they do. But they did get a good placement. You know, 6th place, not too shabby.
You go Winks going to just 1v3 Phi Ladyhawks.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Winks is like way out of pocket. We're swinging over here, and
Winks is gonna give me gray hair. She's making me nervous. But her teammates are covering for her a little bit.
Yeah, they are.
Oh my!
Oh, don't, not the zone.
She's gonna soft landing slide her booty down there. Okay, she got the bat off.
They're just going for maximum carnage.
They're on low ground, but they can instantly have high ground with the Horizon on the team. And
Ira pulling up.
The terrain here. Oh my goodness.
Phi Ladyhawks finally out. OKC Chargers gonna make their way up the hill, kill everybody on the way.
Here we go. You can see. Look at this solo low. But look, they're gonna just look. OKC charge down here. Winks getting knocked. Winks did get knocked. There's no way Winks just gets knocked there. They lost their vertical advantage.
Ooh, ain't thirsted.
What are they gonna do?
They're gonna have to back down a little bit.
Ira is in a Cyril.
So give me some third person action.
I will. I'm just nervous now. You can see. Oh, they're swinging. Get off Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
Show me her point of view.
Ali trying to make some progress on the backswing here. Ira gonna be a solo and probably just gonna go for. Oh, this is a 1v3.
No, great rotation though. Great gameplay.
Ira can do it.
No.
Ground. Can we get a knock? That person had a crack there, and Ira does have a digi. Oh, that smoke's gonna cause a little bit of issue there.
Pop Rocks going in.
Who needs aim assist, dude? She didn't even have it in the smoke there.
And Sonder win the game. They did such a good job of staying tight, staying together. I was watching them like just stay grouped up, recognizing the zone, holding that platform area, and that won them the game.
Solid.
Little Canoe, Pop Rocks, and Taviola. GG, the winners of game 4. And they needed some points. They absolutely needed some points. They were in 14th place with only 7 points. So that is a huge game. We are definitely going to see them pop into the top 10 after that. I like how I say that so confidently without knowing how everyone else did. I mean, there's a chance they don't, but they really should.
I think you're definitely right. I mean, I think it was within a couple points.
I mean, OKC Charge still had 16 though.
Yeah, like I said,
they're
having
16.
fun. They're just having fun.
Element, let's kind of I don't know what they did with 10 kills in 4th place. Solid.
So OKC Charge is running the same comp. That's super aggressive comp.
Yes.
That is something to consider, guys. If you're watching the Horizon Seer Bang, it does allow, the Bang and the Seer work really well in combination.
They do.
And they're also going to work well in combination once they do patch the Seer Catalyst interaction. Currently, the Seer Catalyst interaction, you can see the diamonds through the wall, which is not intended. But once that does get patched, that's going to be a big meta shift where the Bangalore
I think
Seer,
it was intended. I mean, they reverted it. Well, did they revert it because it was broken, or did they revert it because they wanted it?
No. They're fixing that so that they're removing that from. Yeah. They put it in their future wish list patch notes thing. So once that does get fixed, Bangalore.
Is this your wish list or their wish list?
This is from the developers.
I don't know.
I talked to them hourly. Okay.
Oh, okay.
The Bangalore Seer is going to be a long-term play that's going to be viable. So similar to the Bloodhound Bangalore that we've seen over the past seasons, obviously that's really good. You can smoke people out and then scan them with the Bloodhound. But now Seer is the better combination where you just have full-time wall hacks for, 30 seconds while the Seer ultimate's up.
All right, let me keep an eye and see if we have
really
some
good
scores for that next game. I do have overall scores.
Yeah, I'll pull the scores here. And then when you throw Horizon in for a little bit of aggression, yeah, you can see what can happen there. A lot of teams running Control Legends, trying to gear up for that end zone. And when you come across a team with a Horizon like OKC Charge is running, you just get outplayed. There's really not much you can do.
OKC
you get outgunned.
Charge has breached 100 points. I repeat, They have surpassed 100 points in the tournament. They have surpassed 100 points. I don't have the official graphic, but I do have the overall. So I'm going to put it on my screen here. You can get the game numbers updated on your end. OKC Charge with 107. Susters in second with 45. Peaky Blinders in third. Element fourth. Phi Ladyhawks fifth. Sonder moving all the way up to sixth place. What a great jump in scores for them. And now 25 points. What a great game. Top 10 is all that matters. Top 10 is the main thing. That is what we're looking for. 10 get to play again next month. Top 10 get to play again next month. Top 10. Sonder going from 14th place all the way up to 6th just with that big dub. And the reason why that's happening right now is why you can jump so far in points is because one team has a majority of the points.
Yeah, and you might look at that comp, the Horizon Seer Bang comp, and you might be like, I'm just going to run that. Like, whatever. Like, it works for them. Well, you have to be really, really good at fighting.
I still feel like you
have to be really good at gunplay.
They're not losing their gunfights.
So that's why a lot of teams don't run that. And they'll end up running a control comp so that they can go maybe get some end game points guaranteed, and they don't have to rely on their gun skill so much. So yeah, you can't just run an aggressive comp and expect to get points. You have to actually be able to hit.
Exactly. Hey, Mike, thank you so much.
Shots.
Guys, I'm sorry. I know everything's delayed. All of our thank yous are delayed, but thank you for the subs. Thank you so much for the follows. You're popping off with the follows. We have a huge goal to try to hit 100,000 follows this year on Twitch. That is just an insane milestone. Our first social media platform to hit 100K was TikTok. But Twitch is our main social media platform. Twitch is where we spend and focus 99% of our time. So we're trying to hit 100K. So thank you for being here. Thank you for the follows. And make sure you tune back in tomorrow to watch the top 20 teams.
Game number 5. What are we looking at here? Top 10, guys. We're looking for top 10 teams today. The bottom 9 are eliminated. Bye. See you next year.
So sad. All right, we need a big game out of like Dami Mommy. She's one shot. Hysteria. Last 3 brain cells. Shooting stars even to solidify that 10th place.
Teams that are looking really safe in the top, I would say the top 4 teams. Top 4 teams looking really safe.
I agree with that.
Okay.
But beyond that, questionable. Nah, I'm gonna extend that. Top 7 teams.
I was just gonna say top 7 probably,
top 7
but
teams.
I don't know.
I think
Guys,
8,
let's
9,
keep
and 10
an
up
eye
for
on top
grabs.
7 and see if those 1st through 7th end up in the final.
No, I don't think any of them get knocked out.
Okay. Andrew prediction, caster predictions. Are they going to be caster cursed by Andrew? Game 5 of 6 starting right now. Good luck, ladies. Hopefully your path, your rotation, you do not run into OKC charge. 2 teams will be landing in down beast. So peaceful without all the fighting, you know?
Yep. Judy, can you give me like a really fast fly around the map?
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah. Don't hit the walls. Don't hit trees. Don't hit walls. Come on.
Oh, you didn't say I couldn't hit trees.
Don't hit trees or walls, dude. No, no, whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm not good at flying.
Chuka, keep trying. Keep trying. Go through all the cuts without hitting trees or walls or mountains.
I'm trying. This is harder than playing the game.
Come on. Oh, he crashed.
I'm not very good at this.
Okay.
I'm not good at this. Oh, no. I just made everyone nauseous.
All right, guys. And we're back on top here. Suster's going back to the top of the beast, looking for this fight once again. I feel like I've seen this happen before, you know? And let me guess, the other team's going to run over towards the mill.
Is it deja vu?
I don't know what's happening.
It's deja vu. Suster's on high ground. Ooh. They have a longbow, so they might... a couple shots at longbow. .301 Nemesis, Prowler Charge Rifle, and Havoc Spitfire on the other team on remove.
Yeet. They're hanging around a little bit.
I cannot believe how quickly Daydream, the team that landed Mill, has already rotated out. Insanely fast rotation out of the Mill squad.
They're one. Longbow doing a little work. Very rare to see anyone using a sniper these days.
OKC Charge just doing the IMC, so they're guaranteed to get some pretty good loot. Maybe that's the secret sauce.
Oh, you can see the health. It's at 19%. It's at 19%. They're going to cancel it.
Ooh.
And down goes Frazier. 2 people do not make it. And 1 does make it, and they fly away. So this is going to be pretty awkward here.
Why'd you call them? Is that a saying? Down goes Frazier?
Yeah.
I've never. What is it?
It's a boxing.
Is Frazier a boxer?
Yeah.
Does he faint a lot?
No, it's just like a big fight. Big fight back in the day. You know.
Did he go down a lot?
No, he didn't actually. He was like one of the best fighters.
So it was a big deal that he did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Big deal. Big deal.
Got a 30-30 repeater here.
Well,
I
it's
need a
gonna
full
dissipate.
explanation of that.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Sometimes you say stuff that you don't even know. I'm glad you at least had a reason for that.
Frazier was a beast.
Is he still alive?
That's probably, maybe really old. I think it was around the Muhammad Ali era. I mean,
I've heard of him, but
they're just really old at this point. Maybe they're still alive.
really old. Okay. Peaky Blinders. Andrew, there's no action.
The skin's kind of cool, though.
Oh, Andrew.
Looks like
I actually have something.
Looks like kind of one of those flying fish, or what are they called? The tiger fish, or the dragon fish, or the
They're called
lionfish. That's what it is. I was getting there.
Dragon.
I was eliminating animals one by one.
Taviola doing a little risky, getting stuck
Cool.
on the thing and getting shot. Oh no, was able to pull off. So you're able to pull off of those now? I didn't think you were able to. Maybe it wasn't
Off
far enough in the
what?
beacon scan. They were trying to do a beacon scan, but they don't have a seer, so they're not going to do that. This team was shooting them. Peaky Blinders was shooting down at Sonder, our winners of last game. Sonder must be feeling pretty good, going from 14th all the way up to 6th place with a fat dub. And they're just going to Valkyrie. They said, they did end up getting the scan though, but not the scan of where everyone is in the zone. So they have the double scan. You love to see it, and they're going to rotate over and around. I'm not sure where they're going to go. Seems like they want to take high ground up here for just a bit. Pop Rock's taking some damage in that rotate. They're getting shot at from a charge rifle. Peaky Blinders still holding this building here. They have it all Watsoned up, so they might not leave for a bit. And they have a Loba.
Interesting fact, there are 3 horizons out of 19 teams. So teams definitely opting to be more defensive with the Valkyrie, Seer, and then 1 control legend.
Yeah. I
Only
like that.
3 teams interested in aggression right now.
Okay, Daydream and Hysteria are right on top of each other. They might end up fighting. This could be a good chance for one of these 2 teams to get some big points. Hysteria needs points. Hysteria absolutely needs points. Daydream. Oh, Daydream was in last place last game. So these 2 teams, this fight right here is going to determine if either of these teams have a chance of making it into top 10. Right now, neither of them do.
Yeah, game number 5. They need to start making things happen.
Actually, let me get the updated scores and double check. Hysteria was in 10th place 2 games ago. We've got Hysteria dropped to 12th. Yeah, so this is the 12th place versus the last place team. Whoever loses this fight, if they end up committing to this fight, will have no chance. We'll have no chance. This is a very important fight, and I really want to see it happen without a third party. There are teams around them, but these, again, it's the blue team and the green team. One good fight here could guarantee a spot. I don't think they're going to fight. The Catalyst on one team versus a Rampart on the other. I think we're just not going to have a fight. Basically, both teams have a defense or, some type of control legend where they're just saying, nah. Nope.
No interest.
No interest. I mean, I'll keep a close eye on it, but I don't think anything's gonna happen.
I'll look back over here. Oh, a little bit of a oh, the Spitfire eats it up. Spitfire is a really good gun. A gold Spitfire on top of that at killing the evac towers. We're over here at checkpoint, guys. 2 teams. Is the I think it's the Susters. Yeah, the Susters versus the Vermouth. And they're going to back it up.
I'm looking at OKC just to see what they're doing.
Yeah.
Survey beacon over there.
And they want to scan. Okay. So they want to know exactly where the zone's going. Not so much because they want to get into zone, but because they want to most likely figure out what path they want to take advantage of the most kills. So we'll see. Doing a little bit of Jurassic Park PvE. They could get walked up on a team. Skyline.
I don't see which beacon are they going to scan.
I don't know. They scan one really far away. They're pinging the tunnel. They just want to go in tunnel.
Okay.
All right. Again, Skyline now walking into Jurassic Park looking. They hear the shots. They're playing it super safe. Skyline, one of the mid of the pack teams. Skyline with 17 points. They are in 9th place. They're one of the teams that could go either way. Would be really tragic if they picked a fight against OKC Charge based off of how they've been playing.
Another bogey.
I see everyone in chat is now finally at the start of this game.
We should maneuver that area.
And in the last 10 minutes, no one's died. Just to give you guys a recap of Juco. I see you guys watching Juco from the past right now. No one's died. We're loading in the lobby, and you're about to all get really nauseous from my terrible flying around the map. So apologies for what is about to come. Or I guess now that you're hearing this, what happened 10 minutes ago. Very confusing with the delay.
Looking at the map, guys, a couple teams on the far north side here sliding into zone, and there is going to potentially be a fight here.
Lifeline res me on top of Toxicas.
Matt down, getting shot by the Sentinel. Nice shot. Mad Madame getting the Sentinel shot. Hex getting pretty low here.
Can you say that name again?
Mad Madame.
How would you say, like, if it was a
Madame.
lady?
Ooh, nice little Watson action here, throwing the Jin down. It's gonna be a 2v3. Trying to hold the first floor. And now we're going for roof now. Oh, almost caught one out. Nice shots out of the flat line. Therm's coming in. We haven't kind of stuck all 3 of them down there, and gonna have to back up here down to 1 HP. Envious. Nice hip fire with the Prowler. Trying to let the teammate heal, and they really almost pulled that off. They probably need to go fully reset now. Yeah, they need to like close that door and like fully reset. Hopefully. Oh, there's a third party coming out of command center. Third party coming out of command center right now. So everyone's going to get a reset. Oh. Actually.
Sorry, I had to type. Hi, guys. I see you guys in chat. I appreciate you being here.
Oh. Down to 1 HP, and they're going to swing around, and I think it's going to be curtains for the Hex Girls. Nice little Watson situation there. Hex Girls all run M and K.
I'm really surprised
That'd be the only team
that Shooting Stars is not walking up and taking advantage of this. You know, they hear this fight happening right out here. They're in. Look at this. Why did they not take advantage of this? I guess they know that they're going to have to rotate right by them. Was there a Valk on that team on Bodacious? There is, but I think there's too much for them to go around.
Also,
right?
they might not want to give their interior command position up. Sheesh, what's going on over here?
I don't think you can even Valk ult that. I don't even think you can.
A lot of teams stacking up on
Andrew-
the edge. What's up?
Oh, no, I just got nervous that this ship was on the screen because it was on delay.
Wow.
I thought it was on my screen still. I'm not used to seeing the delayed chat.
Let's
Andrew,
go.
these two teams are still on top of each other. Daydream versus Hysteria. These two teams are the ones that I said, guys, fight, please, ladies, fight. Whoever
Only-
wins this fight is going to most likely solidify a top 10 spot.
Only one team has died so far. Zone 3 closing in a minute. Yeah, everybody needs to get the move on. You can't live in this zone.
This is a tough gatekeep. Dami Mommies, I don't know what they're going to do. They have their ults available. I don't know what they're going to do, though. I'm not sure if Queen Reaper has her. Oh, there's no way they're going to let them hit that tower right in front of them. So 3 brain cell. They're rotating back into zone. They're going to take a little bit of zone damage. They have a minute before they really need to do anything. I think that was a smart call. So you can see they just had, look at them. Look at Crystal. Look at Crystal. Look at that angle. Is she AFK? That is ferocious. That is fierce. Well, they're gone. I mean, she's gonna making sure they're not gonna walk that way. Yep. All right. And then they did rotate this way. But now they're in OKC's path. They're walking about 30 seconds behind OKC, and that is a really lucky decision to hang a left. You can see explosives up ahead in the distance. Apex Girlie's kind of going through it.
Calm before the storm, guys. We're about to probably lose 8 teams.
OKC, there's no way they take a fight right here. There's so many teams around them. It wouldn't make sense to take this fight, right? Once they throw their seer ult down is when you know they mean business. So, I don't know.
There are so many teams that are out of zone still.
Good angle. Winx ended up doing about as much damage as she took right there. All right, Team Valk ulting right in front of them.
Yeah,
I
two
think
teams.
they're going to land on another team. So Apex Girls is the team that's inside. OKC is kind of pestering them. There's 2 teams Valk ulting at the same exact time. And there's even a third team sitting up here. There's what?
I'm going into a fight on the edge here. A lot of teams on the north side taking some shots through this wall. Boom, 18. 3 squads fighting on this very side exit of the command center. Teams in the tunnel. There's a team gatekeeping. We're going to try to get the thirst. And 1 full team coming out of the command center now.
This could
Grenades
be a
coming
big
in.
game for She's One
That
Shot.
wall could be pretty instrumental. Needs to stay up, though. I think it's going to go down pretty soon. And then they're going to be really pinched here. That wall's going down. That's awkward. Now they're going to have to move forward. There's a team gatekeeping them as well. Getting shot in the back. And not looking really good here. Everything is falling apart for Team Sonder. And I don't see how they make it out of here.
Oh,
We're
no.
sliding down. Wishful thinking with, no, we're not going to shoot. We're just going to slide down and live somehow magically because everyone else is distracted.
I
Back
don't know
over
if that
here.
works. I'm watching OKC as they're still looking at this team here.
Vermouth distracted on the downs, and I think Sonder does make it out. And nice cleanup, Vermouth killing Peaky Blinders. Sonder sliding down. Look at this.
I know you hate to see any team go out, but Peaky Blinders were like in top 3, so that's
That
fine.
was a
Honestly, that's fine.
slide
They were
right
one of the
there.
teams that have pretty much a shoe-in for top 10 already, so So that's totally fine.
Daydream holding the top of the building down on the low ground. A couple teams still over in Cascade Falls.
I'm going to go to this fight now because the Apex girlies are fighting the #1 team. That is OKC. Boba trying to get... Oh, my. Oh, she's just got the schmoves. Apex girlies. Oh, she's trying. She gets off the scene. Safe.
Oh.
No. Eliminated.
That was from a different team?
It was. She's one shot. Ended up getting one of those kills. That's big. This is a team that needs a big game. She's one shot sitting in the bottom half of the lobby. They needed that. They absolutely needed that, but I would say you might want to leave now because Shooting Stars are right there. She's one shot, and then OKC are now looting up inside the building. But never mind, they're not even looting. They're still fighting. They're still fighting. Allie, Ira, and Winks.
His zone is pulling.
And another kill. Another one down. Winks walking up here, has the angle, knows that there's one player here and one right behind her. Solid gameplay as they take out Shooting Stars. Spiking the ult. That's going to prevent that team from being able to push up. Bodacious, I think they have a Watson.
I'm going to take us over to a fight
near
Command Center here. All the teams are forced in now. The zone is pulling. The wait is over as 14 squads having to basically just W key into each other, and it's going to be a lot of zone death here. A lot of forced fighting. Skyfire girl somehow staying alive. What are we going to do? We're going to smoke. We're going to hit a bat. We're going to probably just die to zone.
Oh.
Why not? Because there's too much going on. Skyline down. Susters all stunned, blurred, dazed and confused.
Down.
Where am I?
Vermouth down and Skyline.
Oh, we're sliding right into another team.
We lost 3 good teams.
Team's going down back on you.
And Toxicas. Okay, Susters, they're holding up. She's one shot with a solo player. Susters, all 3 players up. But they now have another team. Susters walking on. Susters in really good position. Yoikers might go down to that charge rifle. Allie with a... Oh, Allie's got a Kraber in there. Did you know? Who gave OKC a Kraber? Who gave OKC charge a Kraber? Apex.
Here they go. They're going in right now.
Winks down, though.
Ira going in very low as well.
If you don't go for a Kraber trick shot.
Allie needs to pull it off. That was a knockdown shield. Knockdown shield.
Okay, I was about to say, what did that hit? On low ground, could see some movement. Getting shot in the back. Winks might get knocked again.
Was it a collat?
I don't know.
Was it a collat?
It might have been, Andrew.
Because I think they eliminated them.
I think so.
It might have been a knockdown shield and killed the person behind.
That's what I think happened.
I think so.
That's what I think happened. Allie, give Allie Kraber. Ping Kraber for Allie, please.
Allie's on M&K, right?
Yes. Yes.
Allie's the one M&K player, so that makes perfect sense. Get the Kraber. Allie's cracked on M&K too, by the way.
Absolutely. You know what? I have a feeling these lasers would be cracked no matter what input they play. We're down to the final 5 teams, and we do have Daydream. Daydream's in last place. Guys, I need everyone to come together and clutch and clench for Daydream. Morbid still with the white shield. They've been doing a good job of holding position, but they are getting shot from a team on high ground. That is the... She's at Dami Mommies? No, Dami Mommies are also on low ground.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Okay, so you're going to push up behind him.
No. Found one called out, the 175. She is one shot. She's down. Loba down. Looking for more on the wrong side of the wall. Winks does go down there. Winks, super aggressive. Does a lot of damage before going down, but going down it's going to be tough for Allie. And Ira, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to... No, they got the thirst as well. Allie holding the angles, has the Kraber ready to go if need be. And we might be able to get a cheeky angle on someone. Grabbing high ground.
I'll show you some overhead right now.
Wonky.
The teams are... everyone has stabilized a little bit. Winks is down and thirsted from our #1 team. Team up on the height as well. Who's up here?
She's looking for a Kraber shot. She did end up getting sniped. That was the Sentinel?
Oh, a team on the low ground in the water as well. Pretty spicy inning with 5 squads making it to the end here.
I'm still watching the Kraber.
Oh, is one team? Oh, this spot is really hard to get out of.
Oh, you've been in this position.
You can climb this. Oh, they have a Horizon. They have a Horizon.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you split, though. You keep it on the side, the aerial.
Okay.
I like the aerial, and then I'll watch the action here.
All right.
Guys, we have 4 computers in this room, so we're able to show a lot of different perspectives from time to time. A lot of PCs up in here.
Zone's closing.
I know. Ali is going to get a Kraber Kalat as the Horizon. Oh, here we go. We'll just take one shot at a time.
Well, the Horizon
I
did.
don't know how that missed. That was so close. Was going in for the heady. I don't know if you use a shot on a thirst, but at this point, why not? All right, we do have a team looking. That is a headshot. Ali, great shot.
Cash on 1 HP.
That is a solid 189. They're surely not going to peek for a bit. They're going to hold this angle as long as they possibly can. And the evac tower kind of is a distraction to pull them out. Another headshot.
Nice. Casual.
Ali.
All
right.
the teams fighting each other on the backside.
The high ground, I'm not sure if they can see exactly where she is. I don't know if you even want to shoot at this point. Just let them walk in. Oh, that rock. And another
Queen landing
body
right
shot.
on Allie.
Unfortunate. She went down. And okay, they are indeed eliminated. OKC Charge eliminated in 4th, but it does not matter. We have 3 teams left, and we're going to just shoot both sides of the rock. Swing around ride, and the Dummy Mommies win that game.
Nice.
They needed a dub, and they got it right there. Dummy Mommies were in 14th with only 9 points. Storm
Huge.
Point is shaking things up.
Huge. That's massive. They'll be in the top 10.
Storm Point is shaking things up. You love to see it. Good gameplay out of the Dummy Mommies.
And they were representing the Dami Mommy characters, so.
Oh, I didn't realize that. They really were.
Yeah, they really are. They mean business.
Good pickup.
That Catalyst skin with the blonde hair, pretty nuts.
That Catalyst skin is gorgeous. It is so gorgeous.
Well, that'll spice up the standings. Let's look at the current standings before that game. Before that game, you can see the Dami Mommies in 14th place there. They're going to be taking a big jump up into the top 10 for sure. So we'll give it a few minutes, and we'll get the scores up to you guys after that game. And then we'll be into our final game, guys.
I can't believe it.
The bottom 9 teams going home. Pack your bags.
Well, they're already home, but
Well, they're going.
their tournament journey ends here.
They're okay. Okay, I was trying to be really dramatic. They're sailing their ship back to London.
Oh, this tournament's actually only for NA.
Oh, well, that doesn't work either.
Yeah, hit me with another one.
That's all I had, really. I didn't really plan anymore. But yeah, the top 10 teams are going through. The bottom 9 teams are Judy, what are they doing? Oh no, Judy's stuck in an Excel sheet.
They are going to the mall.
The mall. Okay, they're gonna go get some froyo while these other teams prepare for the 100K event.
All right. I have the updated scores, I'm pretty sure.
Here, just let me just pull this graphic up.
Yeah, your graphic's better.
This graphic's better. Give me a sec.
Well, don't look at my screen then.
We can look at the match summary though. How about that?
How
Tommy
about
Mommy's
that?
10 kills. 5 Lady Hawks. We've seen a lot of 5 Lady Hawks today. They've been playing pretty passive. They were able to get 4 kills there, and they've been playing consistent. So that's really important today.
5 Lady Hawks.
Bodacious with 8 kills. Nice.
They're in top 5. 5 Lady Hawks have been playing, like you said, very consistent. So
Daydream.
I might need to stand and stretch for this
Yeah.
last game. Do you want to stand cast for the last game?
For sure. Never thought you'd ask.
Wait, do you have pants on?
Yeah. In fact, I did. I did get dressed today. I do have the scores here. Let me produce them for you. Back over here. After that game, heading into the last game, scores are looking like this.
Oh, and we're already starting the last game.
Yeah, Dami Mami going up to 6th.
Huge. Oh, the scores for 2nd through 10th are getting close. Andrew, look at Toxica's.
On the bubble. On the bubble. So we're going to be watching really close on. Look at the Bodacious period. I mean, they're in by a hair. Sonder barely in as well. Yeah. That's 16, 14, 13. Yeah.
So
it's gonna be sweaty.
You know, I did ask all of the ladies that are playing tonight to send me some, if they could, some information, some interesting stats, maybe some fun facts about themselves. And like I said, I only received a fact from one person.
Oh. Make it a good one.
And I will call attention to it as I see. I can't see the screens though, so
Oh. Here, I'll remove this.
All right, so I do want to call out. I do know a thing or two about these ladies. I bet you in chat might know some special things you might want to share about them as well. But Rosie Knuckles on Team Bodacious period. Rosie Knuckles. Andrew, you might remember a fun fact about her. She played the early qualifying rounds of this tournament as she was dyeing her hair with a bag on her head.
I vividly remember that. Yeah.
She's lucky she has any hair left on her head because the tournament ended up lasting a bit longer than she expected and she couldn't take the hair dye out. So I don't know how the hair ended up, but she's still here in the tournament.
Wow.
She's fighting for a top 10 spot. Bodacious period. Rosie, thank you for the fun fact and the update. I did also receive one more fact about, which team was it? I'm trying to remember.
Hit me with another one.
It was D-Wiz on Hysteria. I heard that she can play guitar with her toes.
Toe guitar. See,
that's what her team told. That's what her team said.
Like I can make sound come out with toes.
Andrew.
But like, are we pulling like bar chords? Like, what are we talking about?
It's more of instead of finger style, we call it toe style. You know, good finger style. I don't think she's holding a pick between her toes and strumming.
Are we what are we talking about here?
We're talking about finger style, toe style guitar playing. I think she plays like some classical music, actually. Actually, I don't know about that. All I know is that apparently she can play guitar with her toes. So I'm still waiting on a video proof.
Until I see it, in my old age, I don't really believe anything anymore. I need to see it. I need proof. I need like a peer-edited paper. I need a double-blind study. I need multiple years to think about it, and I'm very agitated now.
You guys know, deja vu. We have two teams. It's the same thing. Guys, you already know. Susters, landing, a down beast, along with Vermouth. Vermouth takes the low ground. They rotate to the no-name outside the mill. Susters take the high ground, a beast. I mean, we've seen it time after time after time. Are we going to see a real fight? I don't think so. The warning shots are happening. Deja vu. 19 teams in the lobby, so we're really not getting any early game fights. I'm fine with it, as long as you guys don't mind hearing us talk about the most random things ever for the first couple minutes. But this is the last game. This is the last game, and we really, really want to try to focus on seeing if we can get some of these teams that are sitting on the lower half of the lobby to squeeze on in. Now, I will say another fun fact that I have about Rosie, the hair dye on Bodacious.
Yeah.
This is her first tournament, but she's an aspiring voice actress. Ooh. Very talented. Andrew, tilt your camera if you can.
I'm just way off to the side.
Okay, we'll come back the other way.
Come back, Jack.
So I think that's pretty interesting. And her, she also told me who her best friend is.
Let me guess. Is it No, I can't.
It's her cat. Pat never let her down. Never let her down. Never talked back. I can see that. I mean,
love cats.
My dogs are some of my favorite living beings.
I want a Savannah cat for my next present.
Okay, what are you, 5? No.
Savannah cat. What?
No.
Wait. Have you seen?
I want a unicorn. I want a pony.
No. Well, Savannah cat is amazing.
Okay.
They you can put them on leashes and take them out and like jog with them.
Optics here.
They can jump like 20 feet though, which is a problem.
It could also take out one of our dogs. Okay,
True.
wait, Fire Lady Hawks. She has a team. She's getting sent. She needs to be careful. Daydream. Oh, Daydream sitting with pretty shields now. Andrew, did Daydream go up to a ton in the points? Daydream, they had a decent game. Oh no, they're still in last place. They only have 7 points right now. Daydream's been playing, holding down a building. Fire Lady Hawks are going to have to walk into them. Fire Lady Hawks have already qualified. They're in 4th place with 40 points.
There we go. Just so we can kind of see, so we can go back and forth here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so these two teams might end up taking this fight. Again, we have Daydream on the building that's a little bit further to the north. And then the team that's further south that's going to have to rotate into them eventually is going to be Fire Lady Hawks.
Let's go that way.
So these two, oh, this is not, we didn't expect this. This is going to shake things up.
We should cruise over
We
there.
didn't think Skyline was going to make an appearance here, and here they are. So Skyline right now, Skyline was middle of the pack. They're in 10th place. So we have 2 of the 3 teams at Barometer that really, really need big points. 2 of the 3 teams need big points.
Let's scope this quadrant out here.
Ooh. I see about 3 fights that could
Yeah,
potentially happen.
it's
here.
Vermouth versus Dommy Mommies
Yeah, keep it on
down
that
at
for a sec.
Shipfall. That's what I'm looking at. You keep an eye on the map. I'm looking at these 2.
Got you.
We're holding very, very still.
Oh, we have
here.
a stitch. We have a stitch. Fire Lady Hawks.
Yeah, I was just looking at them.
Very interested on making a push here. Having a little bit of a climbing issue now that we're all stunned and slowed. But we want this building pretty badly here. It's going to be a 3v3. Fire Lady Hawks
No, Andrew.
up against the... Who are they pushing?
You keep it on that fight, but look who's watching.
Oh, boy.
Did you see who walked up and is looking
Yeah.
at this fight?
Yeah, we're looking for some nice shots through the window here and a knock.
Yeah, Daydream needs to win this fight, and they need to kill OKC Charge, who's right around the way. Horizon spiked the ult. They're both getting sucked a little bit. No,
I think Fire Lady Hawks looking poised to win this fight. We're going in. They haven't pinned on the stairs. Clapbacks getting some good shots. Shivy up top, and it's going to be a wipe here, but OKC on the way in now. Switching over to them. The Seer ult's down, and you can just tell the team inside know it's about to be it. Oh, almost gets it. Ira swinging on the side. 2 gonna be knocked so fast. Almost. Questionable. 2
they're
down.
just
It's gonna be a
walk in here
1v3.
and clean up the Fire Lady Hawks.
Who did we just lose here?
Now,
It was
Skyline was there. Skyline could have done something. Andrew, unfortunately, Fire Lady Hawks have already qualified. They're fine. They're in 4th place. But we do say
Daydream.
goodbye to Daydream. Daydream, ladies, awesome job. Amazing job making it into the top 40 of an extremely, very oversaturated tournament.
Ooh,
There were
Daydream
so
was-
many people that signed up for this tournament, but their journey will end here. So Daydream, good luck with the next step in your Apex competitive journey.
couple teams. The Shipfall team's still not fighting.
Andrew, the screen.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Optics here. Close range.
Shipfall team's still not fighting, and zone pull. We're looking at a
Oh, well, let me show you.
interesting
I'll show you.
one. Okay, let's
I
see
have the
it, let's see
dotted
it.
white lines so I can show you. Ooh, all of these teams right here. I wonder if they thought it was going to pull that way a little more. A little misread. There should not be that many teams here. This team, I don't know if did they scan? They didn't scan zone. No, they don't have any ability to do that. This is Lifeline Resme. Lifeline Resme needs big points.
Oh, we are potentially fighting over here. Bodacious. Bodacious. Do they need some points, Juka?
Bodacious are in 8th place. A couple
Eighth's
of
coming
points
in,
would
close
be
here.
big for them. No,
Charge
they're in
rifle
9th.
car.
Excuse me, 9th place. They do need some points. They
All
cannot
right.
get out early.
Adrenaline pumping here for Bodacious. This could be curtains if they don't win this fight.
This
Who
is
are they
versus
up
Hex
against?
Girls. Hex Girls are in 18th place. Hex Girls, the only way they could probably qualify is if they got to win this game.
Both of these teams need to at least make it to the end game, and they're going to go ahead and back up. And we can see all the other teams are pretty well spread out here. OKC is going to rotate around and have a potential 3v3 on the backside here. They have certainly qualified, and they're just looking for a good time fight here. 3v3 potential. And man, this team's about to just get put in the ringer. OKC Charge unstoppable today.
Lifeline Resmi.
Going roof, and we're just gonna go right in here. Confidence soaring, dripping with passion. And whoever this is about to be eliminated. I can almost guarantee it. We're going in. We have a Digi. We're swinging the... Oh, we do get the bat off. And we're in the smoke, and we're running around. And that's just... The tracking is just not even comparable.
Oh, this is against Smidge. Okay, this is against the Susters. The first and the second place team are fighting. First and second place team are fighting right now. Really nothing changes with the outcome of this fight. Maybe a little pride,
Kicking
a little ego.
doors. It's a 3v2 now. Team on the inside, you would say, probably does have a little bit of a better chance of winning, considering they're just defending. The other team's trying to push in, but everyone's going on the outside now. 1v3. OKC Charge. Just go ahead and give them the prize.
Okay, Susters out. But Susters were in second place, and we will be seeing them next month in the tournament, so don't you worry about them. They have played exceptionally well tonight. Now, one team that I'm watching that really needs some points is still Lifeline Resmi. Lifeline Resmi in 16th place with only 11 points. They tried to push a fight. They tried to push against Peaky Blinders. Peaky's one of the teams that is most likely already qualified as well. Peaky's in third place. So they used their abilities. Blood Arena already...
Apex Girlies, Juka.
Oh, where?
We're getting sent over near antenna.
Oh.
And's going down. We're looking for a quick recoup here. Farrah's trying to swing, but running into a bit of a issue here. The wall's going down. It's going to be a 1v3.
Oh, no.
We could
2.
1v2. We're looking for a 1 mag potentially here.
2 on Dami Mommies are up still.
Okay, it's doable.
Oh, they got the thirst on one of yours.
I've seen
1v2.
crazier things happen.
Can she do it? I'm going to take you to the duo so you can see both sides of this fight. Cash with the blue shield.
Boba Cat.
Right,
Boba Cat up on the Apex
players
Girls.
on this team are up. 1 player. It is a 2v1.
This wall is gone. So
Wait,
now...
can they... I guess, okay, you have a Catalyst. They killed the Catalyst on this team.
Oh, we have a little cheeky spot here.
Oh, they're going to try to res. They just threw a
They're going
Q.
to res on the roof. Apex Girlies. Boba Cat, you need to make something happen right now.
She's holding the angle. Both of her teammates are thirsted. So
Now
I
or
think,
never.
yeah, this is a full reset for Dami Mommies. Can't let them get this res off, but they're both... She's just waiting.
There was no audio on the res on this end, so...
Really? I mean, they queued him away. They queued her away, so... Yeah.
Boba Cat.
All right, I'm going to put it back. Oh, they might hear the re-knock. Ended up going down to zone again, so...
Oh, boy.
Might have a little issue, so we'll see if she ends up pushing. Again, there's the solo versus now the trio of Dami Mommies. I'm checking the map
Do you
just
think
to make
Boba
sure we're not
Cat
missing anything.
shoots when they come through here, or is Boba Cat just trying to fully
Oh, no.
vanish? What do we think?
OKC is pushing yet another team. It is OKC versus Hysteria.
Are we shooting here, or are we
Are they going to fight? Because I want to take you to this fight. I'm taking you to this fight. Hysteria trying to fight a team that has hardly lost any fights at all tonight. It is Hysteria versus OKC Charge. We're watching Hysteria as they're holding down the building. All 3 players are still alive. Peaky Blinders did end up getting eliminated. And you can see there's one. Look at where the one is. And here we go. They're walking up and they're holding that angle in the window. That is a really good way to fight off this building. Getting the sear cancel as well. I don't know if that white shield right in front of Nova has any health on it, but here we go. Walking up. Winx is knocked. Nova, 2 players. Nova's the last one on the team. No. D-Wiz is still up. My apologies. No, now Nova's the only one on the team. Is this shield? Someone please grab the white shield. How many players are up? Oh, 2. Full health, Andrew. Full health. And Hysteria goes out. Hysteria eliminated. And this is going to be, they did, Andrew. That's going to be the end of Hysteria's journey as well, as they do get eliminated. They were in 15th place. So sad to see them go, Hysteria. I still would like that video of the toe guitars whenever you can.
13 squads.
This last game's playing a little more aggressive. We see that in a lot of tournaments where it's just, you know, some more desperate fights.
Dummy Mommies. Dummy Mommy's about to get pinched here. We are fighting near barometer.
I think this is against last 3 brain cells. Yeah, it is.
Last 3 brain cells needs points as well. Dummy Mommy gonna push over towards the last 3 brain cells.
Last 3 brain cells in 13th place currently. 13th place currently.
Round 3.
Are
Round
they
3,
landing on
Juka.
them?
There is no lingering in the zone now. We must push. And there are 2 teams in the building over here. What's going on? Everyone's just going to be running in together. Team on the roof still.
I don't like this.
Crystal going to go ahead and hit the yeet.
Hex Girls and Element are on the north side of the map.
Let's see. We're going to have a nice little gatekeep here. Definitely winnable here. They have to be careful. There's going to be a team shooting them in the back as well. It could be some nice kills here. Last 3 brain cells needs points pretty bad. And it's going to be all up to Klutzy.
What if the spider griefs? No. All right, 2 teams on top of each other here as they're rotating in. This zone hurts. This zone hurts. This is Element and Hex. Vermouth eliminated. Let's see, they're really close together. They're looking for the angle. There's another team over in the island, but...
OKC Charge, let's check them out, guys. They're fighting
fine.
a fight over near this juicer. Shots impeccable from IRA. We're sliding in. Why not?
It's
We're in the smoke.
IRA. It's not IRA.
IRA. I'm thinking about like a savings account. And Ali and IRA gonna push in. Everybody go check your IRAs.
Yo, the way that they're playing, they're about to stock up on their IRA, put some fat stacks, $40,000 going out to the top team in the tournament.
Oh, we're gonna get a res, are we?
40,000. Guys,
Ali gonna cover the res.
$100,000 on the line.
Everyone's resin. Team shooting from the sides. IRA pushing in, trying to bolster it. Looking for a paycheck, swinging. Audacious out.
No.
Take a look at these overall maps.
I have a fight.
So
I have a fight.
much. Yeah. Take it.
This is Hex Girls. Hex Girls are in second to last right now, getting shot kind of from all over the place and getting sniped in the back. Most likely going to end up going down here. And yeah, just too many people. Skyline in 10th. That's good pickup on that kill for them. Holding the island as there were a couple of teams, thankfully, on the other side that just were forced to fight each other as they're just chilling here with their walls. They've cleared out the PvE of the map. And look at where they are for where the zone's pulling. Great zone knowledge.
I have a sneak attack. We're sneaking around on the cave over here. Little cave attack. There is a Watson Fence maze. This could be an interesting one. And they do blow their cover. Round 4 about to close. They're going to try to go around. This fight is going to make its way onto a entry fight here.
OKC killing the lobby. Playing zone.
Dummy Mommy's eliminated.
OKC just doing OKC things. Bang just threw the bombs. They're all playing kind of low, trying to avoid this Sheila that is shooting them. You can see Winks got called out a little bit, but Winks is staying alive this game. Great damage at range out of Winks. Love to see her running 301 R99. It's a great gun combo.
I'm going to take us to another team.
Okay.
She's one shot with a good gatekeep here. She's one shot looking for some points. Needs some points.
Speaking of needing points, Andrew, Toxicas, and they're fighting.
Using the rampart wall. Element
Toxicas.
eliminated.
I gotta watch Toxicas.
Yeah, go.
I gotta watch Toxicas as Frosty's going in. She just lost one of her teammates. Queen Maddie without a shield at the moment. They're gonna try to get the thirst. Got the thirst. Getting shot at the back. Frosty's down. Toxicas eliminated. That was a top 5 finish
enough?
out of them. I don't know if that was enough points. I don't know. They were in 11th place.
Pinch over here. Teams are just W keying. We're going in. Queen Tina with the swing. Gonna back up, taking maximum damage. Nice here. It's gonna definitely cancel some heals and force the team to fight. We're getting swung 2v2. Rat super low over here. It's gonna be a 1v2, but both players super low. It is winnable. It is winnable. Oh my gosh.
All right, Shooting Stars versus She's One Shot versus OKC Charge.
Who needs points here? Shooting Star.
I think
She's One
OKC
Shot.
Charge needs some points. What do you think?
Let's take a look at this real quick. OKC Charge. She's One Shot. She's One Shot really needs this. They're in 14th right now. So we're going to be watching She's One Shot.
Okay.
Could go into the top 10 with this.
This is not good, Andrew. Look at how OKC Charge is just watching this fight unfold. This is a fight for second place between these two teams right here.
This is the team. She's one shot. Ooh,
Oh, no.
Getting clipped. You know, you can hear that horizon behind. That's definitely going to be Winks.
Ooh, a little
Winks going to
revenge.
swing in and just smash in the back here. But She's One Shot did go ahead and rotate around the side, so this actually might be a winning position. They did. She's One Shot. It's a kill and second place here.
This is
OKC.
huge for them.
Yeah, OKC
This is
cleans this
huge.
up.
I told you it was a battle
Enough.
for second place. OKC Charge
Enough.
had the dub with where they were situated. Those two teams were forced to fight each other.
She's One Shot. I think
But
they make it.
that might have been enough. Andrew, I need to see the scores right now.
No, I don't have
Did Toxicas make it in? Did She's One Shot make it in? I don't know. I can't stand it. I'm sitting here dancing.
Dang. That was game number 6. I did not update the game number.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I bet
was
people told us
definitely-
in chat.
That was definitely game number 6.
We're
Hope
gonna
you
do
didn't get
one more
fooled.
game. The screen said it was game 5, so we do one more game.
Yeah, I don't think the players knew. Except they were already leaving the lobby, so. Sheesh, man. We'll have scores up in 1 second. Appreciate you guys tuning in, and we're on a 10-minute delay. I would love to talk to each one of you individually.
Andrew.
But I'm not a time traveler, so I just want to say I love you guys.
Very close scores around the 10th place cutoff. Heads up, there could be a chance that we're going to have a tiebreaker to determine
What
who
would
moves
that
on.
be?
I don't know.
What do we do for that?
But this just in from the admin.
What? Tell me.
I like how I say this. I don't have anything in. But Andrew,
I
you
do.
didn't compliment me. I know my hair's in the way, but look at these earrings.
I can't even see them.
How cute are these? I did leave the house today, which is very rare. I left the house today and I found a new store where they have a lot of like local jewelry, but look how cute these are.
I can't see them. Is it a moth?
It's a butterfly.
Oh.
They're butterflies, but they have pressed flowers inside of them. And then I got the little bee.
Yeah, I can't see it either. Looks like a ladybug.
Okay, buddy. Never mind.
A moth and a ladybug.
Never mind. Swordling, tell me you like my jewelry. Thank you.
Very cool. Very cool.
Thank you. And I do want to say thank you guys for being here. Just you being here, you're helping support and improve the women's community in Apex, supporting them, showing up and watching these events. A lot of the ladies that play in this tournament are streaming as well. Please make sure you drop a link for them or a lurk for them. Thank you, Galaxy Racer and her Galaxy, so much for allowing there to be a record-breaking, history in the making tournament for the ladies.
Massive amount of money on the line.
$100,000 for an open. I mean, we've seen that before with an invitational, but the fact that anybody could sign up, no clout, no problem. It does not matter if you're a one viewer streamer, or even if you don't stream. It does not matter. This tournament was open and accessible to help promote the women of Apex.
Also, yeah, I mean, $40,000 to the winning team. That is a stack.
And it's an honor just to make top 20. So that's what these teams are fighting for. We are down to 40 teams. We're going to say goodbye to 10 teams tonight. Technically 9. We're missing a team, but we're saying goodbye to 9 teams tonight. We'll have 30 that are going to move on. 20 of them are going to be competing again tomorrow in the official part 2. This is the bracket. This is the lower bracket that you're watching right now. We have 3 days of tournament action left. Hopefully we'll do another scrim in between so we can keep the action nonstop from now until the finale next month.
Yeah, and I just got word in that they're calculating the scores very, very close for 10th place there. So they're just tabulating, retabulating, rechecking.
I'm so nervous.
They have out a slide reel.
I'm
a
so
slide, a slide rule right now.
I'm so nervous. Everyone's sitting here checking the website.
Yeah, what are we doing? So
I'm checking
close.
the website.
You checking the website? I'm checking
Oh,
the website.
wait, the
too.
website?
Website? I think website crashed. We have over 700,000 people trying to access that right now. Hey, everybody's here. And I have the scores in.
No way.
I have the scores in. Final scores. And I'm gonna show you guys, okay? I'm
No.
gonna show you guys. Maybe if I can remember how to do this. Very complicated. And boom.
Okay, and in first place, without a doubt, and you know it, OKC Charge on top with 155 points. Susters in second place with 50. Peaky Blinders with 45. Phi Ladyhawks 43. Element 39. Dami 35. Vermouth 34. Shooting Stars, Sonder, and Skyline. Rounding out your top 10. Toxica's missing by 1 point. She's one shot missing by 1 point. Those were the teams that we were waiting on hearing from.
Look at the scores for the top 10. So a little bit tragic there, but I mean, I'm not sure I'd actually even want to go into a final with OKC Charge. So, bottom 10, it ain't that bad.
So
OKC
this is
Charge, just
the
give me
end
money.
of the line for Daydream, Apex Girlies, Hex Girls, Hysteria, Lifeline, Resme, Last Three Brain Cells, the Bodacious Period, She's One Shot, and Toxicas. We do want to say amazing playing. The fact that you ladies were able to get top 40 out of the hundreds of women that signed up is something that